Do
sound in space!
Yeah!
Wow!
Hello, everyone.
Lovely.
It's Saturday. It's 6 o'clock. There's a tail hidden up in the stars, and all we have to do is reach up and grab it. Welcome to Things in Space!
Katie's she's gonna come.
Katie's like, nah.
She'll be here. You know.
Yeah. There she is.
Yay!
Okay.
We did it!
How is everybody doing?
You know.
Super good.
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Everyone, I wanted to introduce you all. If you don't know her, you should know her. This is Bonnie Gordon joining us from Library Bards.
Jazz hands! Jazz hands!
Yeah!
You have to do the jazz hands. It's
Okay.
a rule.
Yeah, I love it. Oh yeah,
The Library Bards.
Yeah, perfect. So, Bonnie, we're really excited to have you. This is going to be a ton of fun tonight.
I'm so happy to be here, y'all. Thank you.
I love your character.
I love space, so I'm happy to be a random thing in it.
Yay! Oh, perfect.
Aren't we all just things?
Yeah.
Space.
We're all just space dust.
Aw, that's beautiful.
Isn't it? It's both bittersweet and poetic.
These are the teachings of Waden.
I'll be doing my TED Talk later.
Nice. All right, before we get started, I've got a little bit of an update in terms of donations for you all. Now, players, do you want the good news or do you want the bad news first?
Bad.
Good.
This is my first time, so all news is new.
There you go. All right, that's fine. The bad news is I'm taking away a lot of the willy-nilly stuff of our donations and buffs. No longer will you be able to share any of those stim packs. No longer will you be able to share patches. No longer will you be able to be like, oh, hey, here, let me give you some of the things I have to help heal you. No, they're yours if they are yours. Now, those anesthetic darts, they still work the same way. You can use them whenever. Points of inspiration, you can go ahead and also give them away if you wish. That's the bad news. Super bad, right? Now get ready for the good news.
Oh boy.
Here's the good news.
Mog is a level 9.
No. There are now 10 new and added on Agents of Chaos for the bad. And there are also 10 new and added on Agents of Chaos for the good. So instead of rolling a d10, you're gonna roll a d20 for those things. And I've got a number jumbleizer, so you no longer will know if I roll a 5, I'm getting a message from Mims. So it could just be random shenanigans whatsoever. And on top of that, I know we all saw how fun the hot potato was. Well, the hot potato has been advanced as well. Now, if somebody drops in a hot potato, not only is that grenade has a 5 in 6 chance of being a random regular grenade that you could get at your current level, meaning all those crazy entangle grenades or shocking grenades or regular grenades could also be there. But there is a 6th chaos grenade that if it gets rolled, a random grenade pops out and it does some extremely fun things. So, these are the things that I am very excited about. Are you all excited about them?
I don't know.
No one's more excited than you, Ben.
All right.
I didn't even know that grenades were an option, so this is very exciting.
Oh, grenades are all, I mean, you just chuck grenades around willy-nilly in this game. That's what this group loves to do. So, cool.
Great.
We got through all the business. Are we ready to get into it?
Oh boy.
Ready.
Let's
Yes.
get into it. Last time, according to the ship's log,
The crew of the Scourge had several incredible ordeals surrounding the sun of the Pact World system. Mataras had proven more surprising than a simple star shining brightly. Not only had the heroes stopped a fire whale from devouring a fleeing ship, saved valuable information on unknown cultures within the fire plane, watched as a portal into said plane descended into the plasmic surface, but they also saved a society within the one livable environment on the sun. Sonatown, one of the bubble cities of the burning archipelago, had been taken over by a megalomaniac, and it was the crew's calling to stop him.
Deep they had tracked their foes until they found Zaylin Trinopol's lair in the underground catacombs of the Warrens. Holed up and afraid, the fiend had stationed many reinforcements to hamper the adventurers' way. He wasn't expecting a turncoat, however, as Afa, the facility's cook, decided to join the heroes' side and show them the way. Battle after battle wound through the military complex. I can read. And the further the crew went, the more treacherous it became.
One such skirmish raged through the library as grenades were heft, spells lashed back and forth, and weapons blasted in the Horizon House. The Lashunta that were protecting the penultimate room were dispatched with finesse as all the party did their part to win the day. Afa crushed opposition with her frying pan. Phoenix blasted enemies with an outrageous amount of spells, the likes of which will never be seen again. Nono blasted the imp flying about, and Mog killed the librarian by lasering a random grenade with his eye. But for Mog, a quick sting from the imp before it was destroyed almost meant the death of the Osharu as poison corroded his veins.
After the worst of it was over, they transferred into a room where a few of the crew could only speak in truths. It revealed some, but most importantly, it solidified the group, bonding them through honesty and a few laughs. As they stepped into the final chamber, Zaylin cowered behind a makeshift barricade as he sent a dog of the brass dragons, Rage, to maul them. The war of the supernovas cascaded the chamber. Afa and Rage traded jabs, but well-placed shots and spells from the crew hampered Rage, and she was defeated. Zaylin fell to a Bedzagak who, filled with wrath, smashed the wannabe tyrant to nothing. In the end, the authoritarians, known as the Sunrise Collective, were defeated.
As they emerged from the underground of Sonatown, the whole city was abuzz with joyous celebration. The town had risen up at the behest of honorary officer Mims, throwing aside the invaders of their homes and lifestyle. But the inhabitants knew that the heroes were at the heart of it. Nib and Tyras had hacked into the feed of Vex in space and broadcasted the ongoings of the crew of the Scourge on every screen in all of Sonatown. Everyone knew what they had gone through. With the town safely operational, travel back and forth around the burning archipelago was open again. And while many mysteries remained, one thing was certain: they had done good for the galaxy.
and now join me as we traverse the night sky. Mog's eyes glazed over the parchment in front of him. Like a dam holding back a far too filled lake, his mind needed release. Tentatively, he reached over to the wall console nearby and turned the lights off. Madaris always shined in the burning archipelago, but the shutters that the Deep Cultures Institute had kept in the dormitories kept it like the dead of night. darkness or dark thoughts. Slipping 3 candles and a lighter from a drawer in the desk, Mog lit them and aligned them tidily on the writing surface, with just enough light to see the paper. He stared at the thin sheet still in front of him, not knowing where to begin or not wanting to. He got up. He trudged around the room in only the way an Asharu can, tracing his hand over the blue and green spots that run from the top of his head down his back. He sat down again. Mog fought the flat white page in front of him, and after steadying his resolve, he wrote,
I cannot help but notice a pattern. Throughout my life, death has always been present. When I was a young Osharu, my mother brought me to a stunning oasis on Nidari. It was a popular destination to relax and think about what dwells in the mind. I wanted to get close to the water, and I ended up falling in. I could not swim yet, so with my head above the water, I screamed out for help. No one was coming. I quickly came to an understanding. More quickly than any child should, I accepted my fate. I let go and stopped struggling. Darkness. Darkness as deep void. But to my surprise, I began to float and opened my eyes. Soon after, my mother arrived quite casually and simply smiled at me. I asked her later why she didn't come when I was screaming. She told me she had been just around the corner and there was no screaming.
Mog racked his brain. He had screamed. He knew it.
No. This writing cannot be on pure emotion. Scientific fact garners true results,
thought Mog. But no matter how much he delved into this particular duel with the Lady of Graves, no logical conclusion existed. His mother must have heard him. The blip of dark in his memory disturbed him.
Yes, much death. There was that Kasathan boy, Metweska, who tried to show me a dead body a few years later. But when my eyes gazed upon it, all I saw was myself. Older, more sad, and very much dead.
First, he didn't believe the body was his own, but it was undeniably Mog. That one still perplexed him. He had tried to find answers, but the same conclusion kept popping up. There was no logical explanation.
Since joining the Scourge, I was almost windshield wiped off of the ship into space, knocked unconscious through the misunderstandings of a newborn, shape-shifting, lizard-like, rifty protean, misfired a laser toward my head that blew off one of my eyes, and had my body almost completely shut down from the poison of an imp.
He sighed deeply. The last words had whisked out of his fingertips as if the page itself was on fire. But the next words he feared.
I feel lonely. I do not know why death follows me like a shadow. I try to find peace in the teachings of Waden, but I have found it more difficult as of late. Why? What is the purpose? What is the purpose in showing me my grave time and again, yet refusing to push me inside? Give me this purpose and I will accept my fate with a smile that stretches wide across my face.
His manifesto absorbed the tears that fell from his one traditional eye. He wasn't sure if he was writing to Waden or to Pharasma herself. Or was the healing nature of the sun drawing these words to Sarenrae, hoping for new life?
Perhaps it would be wise to show this letter to someone. In fact, doing so may even bring a sense of comfort and...
Mog's thought abruptly stopped. He remembered how his mother smiled. He remembered how he screamed, and yet there was no scream. And he remembered she didn't believe him. Mog grasped the parchment carelessly and held it to the candle flame. A small fire illuminated the room, but the darkness was inside him. Fade to black. As time passes, the black fades out. 4 familiar faces appear arguing in a central living room of a dormitory. But one more face exists, even though it appears not to understand. The conversation is one well-versed for this group. It's the old, we can't just take on new crew members talk. The 4 are pointing towards an android who simply smiles. What do you do? We read comments!
We give Sam Forbes an Oscar for his performance.
Yeah!
Oh.
You know, I don't really like to give out points of inspiration so early on, but dadgummit, Sam Forbes, you get a point of inspiration.
Hey, thanks, man.
That was really cool.
Sam, I'm giving you 20 points of inspiration.
You're not allowed to do that. You're fired.
I'm trying.
Alice Martinez says, Mog is lonely. Is there a space dating apps?
Oh!
Neostorm X, hi Neo, says, Bonnie!
That's me!
It's you!
Yeah! Thank you.
Skylily083 said, hope someone told Bonnie we read comments. And nope.
No. In all honesty, they haven't told me much, so this will be an interesting game.
Well, Bonnie...
I'm listening to this backstory, and I'm like, wow, this is intense, and I this is nice.
Well, Bonnie, you know, those emails that I sent you that...
I read them, but in all honesty, like, it was a lot of information.
There's so much.
I'm not a sponge, Ben.
I know.
I'm not just I can't just soak up all the things. I have everyone's character names. That's pretty good.
Hey,
that's great.
That's awesome.
It's very important.
I'll probably mispronounce Jessica's, but we'll get it.
You can say it however you need to.
Mesky360 says, I'm just saying, imagine Mog leading you through a guided meditation. I'm in.
I gotta create one of those apps that, like, put you to sleep at night.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
B. McAllister 12, in Mog I Trust, heart, make that a bumper sticker.
Oh, bumper
I'd put that on my car.
Sticker.
So funny.
All right, well, we've got donations that have come in. Crossbones has donated $5. We androids have to stick together. +1 stim for model 392.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you, Bonnie. So at any point, you can say, I use my stim pack, and it'll give you a +1 to the roll that you are using. And
Okay, thank you.
Dark Knight came in with a $5 drop and said, a stim pack for Katie. Phoenix may need it.
Thank you.
And that's true. Phoenix will absolutely need it.
Woo. I'm so excited.
We've got new BitBoss battle boxes with Scott Denuzzo giving me the extra action. And we have Toby B91 giving Katie the extra action.
Thanks,
Hey.
We've been followed by BV28L, I believe, Bonnie Bell G,
No, that's me.
OW333, and Ada Prime.
Nice.
Thank you for those follows.
I assumed I was already following you, but that just shows how much I actually log onto my Twitch. I was like, oh yeah, I have a Twitch. I should probably use it.
You know what's funny? I think I have like 3 Twitch accounts, and I'm never sure which one I'm under when I'm signed in. So sometimes I'm like, am I following the thing that I'm supposed to be following? So
We just got a very important donation. Sarah BC1 donated $50, a mid-AI for the table.
Hey!
Wait, was that a grenade?
no, the grenade is a hot potato. The Med AI is a little robot that comes out of a Bedzagax drone that's flying around, and it'll heal you up half of your level rounded up. That's right, everyone. It's not your full level anymore. It's half your level.
We got a med bot?
You got a med bot. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, his name is Patches, and in my brain, he's a duck.
Except
Patches the duck medbot. Great.
You know what, Jess? I never thought that he was a duck until right now. And,
I always see him as a duck, like waddling.
And
What?
everyone, Patches is a duck. He's a duck robot.
He's a space duck.
He's a
Wait,
space duck
can he please
robot.
wear a tiny nurse's hat too?
He wears a tiny nurse's hat.
He
space
does.
duck. It's amazing.
He has a coat. It's a whole thing.
All right. So here we are. You're all in this room. I want to hear like you're just arguing. You're talking about you're in Stella Cuna, which is another one of the bubble cities that is in the Burning Archipelago. And actually, you know what? We didn't do subs, did we?
We did some, and then no, we did.
We did? Okay. We got the Deathstorian resub, we got the Toby B912 resubbed, and Positive Current have all resubbed. I'm just saying it again in case we didn't. Alright, so yeah, you're in Stella Cuna, which is where the Deep Cultures Institute is. They have housed you. They have provided you a means to do research about deep cultures and also work for them, because you don't really have a ship to get off. And yet, No at one point brings back this android, and you're all like yelling at each other. Oh no, we can't bring on more crew members. This android's just smiling in the background. Let's pause that moment. I want you to all remember that moment. That's where we are currently. Now I want to know, what have you done in between the time of last book to the start of book 2? Let's start with No. No, what have you been up to? First of all, I know you had Void Death. So, but with as much that happens at the university, at the institute, you can go ahead and get bed rest and clear up your Void Death. You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, that I feel so much better. No in this time has really felt the need to, she hasn't really taken time recently to take care of Scriff and try to upgrade him and teach him things to work on his AI. And she asks around the Deep Cultures Institute, like, if anybody has anything that I could upgrade Scriff with, or any knowledge that I could use to help him.
So nobody really has anything to give you in terms of like upgrades for your little droid. However, they do see that there's this robotic there's a robot that has broken down and is non-functioning, and so they like put it in a little wagon for you, and they're like, oh, here you go, enjoy this robot in a wagon. You can carry it around. I'm sure it's no use of us anymore, so you could use it for scrap parts, or tinker around. I know there's probably some wires in there or something that you could use.
I love wires. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you're doing for us.
Yeah, well, don't mind me. I'm just the janitor.
I still appreciate everything you do for us.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I appreciate you, too. We're all glad we're appreciative of all each other. You could call me Scruffy.
Scruffy?
And
Scruffy?
if you're imagining him, he is a Bruneri, which is an otter person. So...
Scruffy, can we be best friends forever and ever?
Well, I've kind of got a job to do, so maybe later. Just come hang out with me sometime. I'm always mopping up somewhere.
Okie dokie. Bye, Scruffy.
Hear that, kids? When you have a job, you can have no friends.
Up somewhere.
It's funny because it's true.
I feel that deeply.
I'm gonna take this non-functioning robot to anybody that I think could help me. I also want to figure out during this time about those stones, the stone puzzle.
Okay, so nobody at the Deep Cultures Institute can really explain the stones to you. They don't really know what's going on with all these stones. But, you are an element of the criminal underworld. And, your mind starts to shift around that maybe you shouldn't try and find all your answers at the Deep Cultures Institute. Maybe you should go out and try and find some other answers. So, you hop on a line crawler, because they're open now. You hop on this subway car, and you go to the seediest version of all these cities that you can find. It's a bubble city called Corona. Yeah, I know. But it's straight from the book, all right? So don't judge me. It is a place that's called Corona.
It's a sun word.
It's a sun word.
You couldn't have renamed it Altadena or something?
Nope. Nope.
West County, perhaps.
Orange
I'm gonna
Crush.
tell you a little bit about Corona.
Oh boy.
Corona, a bubble city in the Burning Archipelago, is a unique, chaotic place. Intermittent power failures, dangerous radiation, and unpredictable hotspots make it hard to live in and even more difficult to properly police. Competing interests are also at play in Corona. In between the regimented but cult-like adherents within the Temple of the First Ones and the freewheeling explorers of the Corona Artifact Divers is the frenzied trade hub of the Brass Bazaar. Under and through all this are numerous smaller groups, ranging from pillars of the community to vigilantes or outright criminal outfits. Civil anarchy reigns in Corona, not so much governed as loosely controlled by merchant associations, gangs, and other forces that reside in the district and rely on it for their livelihood.
Holy moly.
There's
But
no
I hear
way.
the weather this time of year is lovely.
It's lovely.
That's what I've heard.
There's no way he could have seen that coming. There's no
Because
way.
it's the sun.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's Corona. So you go to this place. You're like pulling along your wagon, your little red wagon, full of this just robotic person.
Don't worry, she's dead, or it's dead, or they said, not dead, but turned off. Don't worry. Goodbye, everybody.
And you just see that people don't pay you any mind. They're not worried about it
It's my
whatsoever.
screaming. I get it.
And you ask around, and you find that, there's not really a lot of people or things, aliens that can do roboticism. But there are a couple of aliens that are really known for their mutagens, and they're doing a ton of work with plant life in gene splicing, and it's kind of a gray area whether it's allowable or not. And you find this Barathu. This Barathu's name is Murdagak Modaln. I got a picture of Murdagak Modaln. At least I hope. Nope. Do I? I don't have a picture of Murdagak Modaln. No, wait, I totally do. I'm gonna find it here. Give me a second. Yeah. What? I don't have it.
That's
Never mind.
You build
Pay
us
no
up,
attention.
and then you push us back down.
A Barathu is basically this amorphous blob that has tongue and mouth, no eyes. It floats around. It's got a pink, gooey texture on it. And you step into Murdagak Modaln's store, and he goes, "Well, hello. How's it going? What can I assist you with today?"
Hello. I would like a little bit of help. I have this non-functioning robot that I would like to strip for parts and then help my AI in my drone.
And this Barathu floats over to your robot and looks down at it and says, "This isn't a robot. This is an android. It's just very well disguised."
It's an android?
Yes. Do you
But it's
see?
non-functioning, right? So I can still take the stuff from it and help Scriff?
Real quickly, do you see how this armor has reflective mirrors on the outside? It's allowing itself to think that you're a robot, but all it really needs is a hard reset. And it takes this power cord from behind the desk and kind of floats and just like shoves it into the back of the head of this android and flicks a switch, and then all of a sudden... And Bonnie, what does No see when she looks at this android?
As soon as the hard reset happens, the glamour reflective armor drops, so you'll see me in my normal form. Model 392, she's about average height, a little bit taller than me, about 5'8", I would say, and has long purple hair with silver and red strands throughout it that glow and like flash, especially when she's processing information. It flashes more. A black bodysuit with purple and blue accents, with some weapons strapped. There's like a very small hammer device on her thigh and a pistol on her hip, and she looks pleasant enough, though. She doesn't look like she wants to hurt anyone.
And she turns on and she just stares at you and smiles.
Hello?
Hello, I am Model 392.
I'm Model 392. I'm No, and this is Scriff, and that's Murdergak.
I do not recall any of these names in my memory databank.
Oh, well, I don't think you would, because we just met. But, you know what? You could be on our ship. Well, we don't have a ship. You know what? You just want to be my buddy.
Sure, I do not recall having any kinship or friends.
Oh boy, are we gonna teach you so much about me? Okay. Oh, Murdergak, before I go,
would he know anything about my puzzle?
Ask
my
him.
puzzle?
okay, Murdergak, do you have any knowledge about these stones? I think it's a puzzle.
Oh, yes, let me see. And he kind of takes your stones and he, like, puts them in his mouth. And like,
Oh no.
and he plops them back out into these, like, floating tendrils. And he goes, after careful analysis of everything that has happened, these are onyx stones. Perhaps part of a statue. I think you have enough pieces here to make a foot.
It's a foot. Great. Thank you. Do you have a paper towel nearby?
No, enjoy.
There's no cleaning products on Corona.
I'm gonna I'm gonna turn to
No.
No. I'm gonna turn to No and go, if you would like, I can hold on to your stones.
Please and thank you. I can't get that slimy junk in my fur. It
Yes,
never comes
they
out.
are extremely wet, and the texture to your fur would not be pleasant.
I already like you.
Thank you. I think I like myself too. I don't recall if I do or not. I believe my memory banks have been wiped.
Oh. Well, you know what? Come with me and A, I'll teach you about being friends, and B, what's what we can do about that memory bank?
That would be delightful. I do not know my purpose.
Oh. That's a lot heavier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yes, I am now having an existential crisis. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. You know what? The captain's got whiskey, and that helps with those existential crises. Just come with me. We gotta go find everybody.
Whiskey. Processing. Yes, that will do.
Okay. Do you want to ride in the wagon?
I am capable of walking.
Can I ride in the wagon?
Yes. I can pull you.
And I'll instruct Model 392 which way to go to get us back to the DCI.
And so you go back to the DCI, and as you're leaving,
I do. I have arm extenders, so I extend it far, my arm far, so I can kind of get speed, and then and then I pull it in to make the wagon go faster, then I pull it back to slow it down, then I pull it in.
Incredible. And we all see, like, the viewer sees that Murdigak is back in there, and he's like, well, she didn't even allow me to have a chance to answer the question about whether I could upgrade her AI or not. Oh well. And with that, with the image of Model 392 pulling a wagon that is holding No-No in it, we'll transfer over. Abedzagak, what are you doing with your time?
Well, the only thing that I've been thinking about while we're just chilling here, is going back to visit Hank.
Right.
Because Hank made a promise, and I want to see it through. And I would like to bestow a gift for myself.
So, you had gone to Hank back in Asana Town, and even though you've spent enough time in Asana Town, you never want to go back there again. I mean, this is kind of calling to you.
Yep.
So you hop in a line crawler. I mean, you kind of have a few days off here. So you go and you head back to Asana Town. You say hi to Tyrese, maybe Honorary Officer Mims.
Yeah.
And then you head into Hank's stuff. And sure enough, there's this big old Afridi, like this red demon-like humanoid creature. Yes, oh, it's everything. It's very good to see you. I'm so glad that you came back, Abedzagak. I have so many fun things. Would you like
You remember my name?
Yes,
it's been a while.
Vested Space has been up everywhere. We've all been watching. It's been so splendid to see everything that you've been doing.
Yeah, it's been pretty involved.
Yes. Well,
listen, Hank.
Well, okay. Yeah.
You told me about 4 or 5 weeks ago that you could get me a rug gun.
Oh, yes.
Something that could launch thick rugs like a weapon.
I do remember that we were talking about the black market rug trade that happens. It's, I have something.
You do?
He pulls out a rug Gatling gun. This rug Gatling gun holds 6 small carpets in it.
6?
6. Meaning you have 6 shots of rugs, if you would like. It also has the automatic property, meaning you could hold down and fire all 6 rugs at once in a 30-foot cone in front of you, hitting up to 6 targets in a 30-foot cone. It has the critical quality of knockdown, which means that if you critically hit with them, it will knock somebody right on their tush. It does 2d6 worth of damage.
Oh boy.
Not only that, this is a little Ben flavor here for you. Every shot has a percentile chance to auto-kill your target. Like a beanbag gun that hits the wrong spot and will just kill somebody, that's what this carpet gun will do. However, the D100 that you will have to roll either has to be my favorite number or Jamie's favorite number.
Oh.
We're not going to tell you what they are.
Okay.
And just to be sure, rugs is not code for renegade underground grappling hooks. It's an actual
carpet.
It's a carpet. It's
okay,
just
great.
a carpet.
Just wanted to be,
You're
it's a great game, everybody.
Welcome to this game.
I'm here for it.
The only reason he gave the weapon that quality is so that way the next time you roll a 1, he's gonna instant kill you.
Worth it.
No.
Okay, so Abed's gonna just be holding this thing. You know how when somebody sees a weapon that makes them real excited, just eyeballing the whole thing how much?
You just also, you did request that you wanted these other 5 rugs.
Yeah, because they're the best weapon in outer space,
yes,
and everyone deserves a rug.
Good quality rugs I've got going on over here. You know.
Do you have a blue one, a red one, an orangish one, and a green one? And then maybe like a fuchsia-looking one, perhaps?
Well, I just have to tell you that, you know, the black market rug trade has been very difficult these recent days. Some of those scoundrels out in Corona, they were holding back. So,
Corona ruins everything.
I know Corona is a very, very bad place.
Slip of the tongue.
I know. So, but it will cost you 500 credits for all of this.
I will slam down my 500 credits.
And that's only because you're the heroes of the Fauna Town.
Bentigak reaches out and hugs Hank.
Oh, I was not prepared. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me.
Okay, yeah, of course. Well, enjoy it. And if you need any more rugs, you know where to get them.
Wait, can I take down your phone number, please?
No, I don't have phone numbers. What, are you some sort of spy?
No!
And he just, like, locks up everything. All of a sudden, they just, like, walls start, like, he's very nervous about everything.
Okay, and I'd like to say, I'm gonna miss that guy.
All right, and we'll leave that moment. We'll transfer over
Real
to
quick,
Mom.
Ben.
Yes.
We have a bunch of Bit Boss recipients of extra actions. We should probably clear them. Sarah BC1 is giving one to Mog. Dark Knight, one to Katie. Positive Kern, Captain! To Mog. And the Wild Ferret has given an extra action to Bonnie.
Oh, awesome!
Hey!
I love actions.
Okay.
All right, we'll go on to a little comment break. How about that? All right, we'll stop right in the middle of this. We'll do a little comment break. We'll catch up with where we're at. People are pretty excited about the carpet cannon.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Dark Knight said, finally, the Rugling gun!
Yeah.
Delirious 2019 says, so when will Bed Bath & Beyond get the rug minigun? Available at a store near you.
If any of you are out there playing Starfinder and you want to have a rug Gatling gun in your game, I have all the stats. Email me at datspaceshow.com and I'll get you the rug cannon, all right? That's a deal right there.
I feel like if y'all have a merchandise shop, a rug cannon should be something that you now have to invent to sell.
I feel like we have the technology, but like with a t-shirt launcher, we just put 6 and then.
Oh, there you go.
Like it exists.
Just it's Labor Day weekend. Go to Target, get some of those Labor Day sales on like little rugs and carpets for your bathroom or something, and just roll those suckers up and.
That's a perfect idea.
I know. This is why I'm here. Merchandising,
everyone.
Hey.
You know it.
Luna Steel Song said, just dropping by before I put my kids to bed. I'm so excited to listen to things in space tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you. Crossbones Bonnie says, Bonnie, can I get you to say what the fork is going on as Model 392?
It's probably a Good Place reference.
Yes, I think it is.
Hello, what the fork is going on here? Thank you for your time, you mother forker.
All right, we've been followed by Nervous Sock. Thank you so much.
Nervous Sock.
That's a great name.
That's fun.
And we've also got a sub from Positive Kern who gifted to Lido Ricci. So thank you so much. Our community is the best.
I just have to give a huge shout out to Adam's mom who's watching us. Hi, Mrs. Rady.
Hi, Adam's mom.
Oh, what is her name in chat? Is she Mrs. Rady in chat? Because
she's not in chat. I just know she's watching because I got a text that said, talk more.
We're getting to Katie's scene. We're getting there.
I need to know, was the text from Adam or was the text from his mom?
The text was from Adam.
No, you crushed my dreams.
Sorry.
She didn't text me. Now I feel really offended.
I said I wanted to know, but I meant lie to me.
All right, we'll pick it back up. Let's go with Mog. Mog, what are we doing in between sessions?
So I think Mog is going through a tough time if the little backstory did not give that emotional content at all. But through that, I absolutely think he's trying to push through. So I ultimately am very happy to be at the Deep Cultures Institute, and I want to meet everyone, but I'm also really curious to like find out more about it. So I would love to talk to Nib
Yeah.
if I could.
Go in and find Nib. I mean, Nib and Tyrese are scientists, and you notice that their relationship, while you know they were divorced, things are getting better. They seem to be communicating with one another. But one day you just stumble into Nib's office where she's hard at work, just scribbling over papers. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mog, how's it going? You know, what do you need?
And how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing real well. You know, I just had a great I had a great date the other night. You know, so yeah.
And what made it so great?
Well, you know, a lot of times me and Tyrese, we just don't have great communication with one another, and we just sat there and we went out to the park. And, you know, we were just talking with one another for hours, and it was good. It was good, real good. How are you enjoying your time here at the Deep Cultures? I mean, the dormitories, are they up to your liking and all of that?
Oh, yes, very accommodating, very comfortable. I have much gratitude. May I ask you a question, though, Nib?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, you're the heroes, so yeah.
I realize we are all here, and yet we know very little about the history of this place.
Oh, you're talking about the Deep Cultures Institute.
Yes.
Well,
how did they form, and what are your main operations?
Well, we were founded, you know, a couple decades ago. A lot of what Asana Town is based off of is that these places were just found. And isn't that just an amazing idea that we stumbled upon some sort of new world that was just kind of left for us? And as we started living here and operating in here, well, we started getting visits from people from the fire plane. Now, we don't know where they came from, but they're dignitaries, and they're all sorts of just people who came and started talking to us. And now we can't go closer into the sun, but you've been here. You've experienced what we've experienced. You've heard the calls from the people down lower. You've seen that things are happening around us. It's an incredible time to be alive and near Matarus, isn't it?
Yes, very much so. I am looking forward to experiencing the passion you have expressed.
Hey, Mog, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Anything you would like.
What do you think's down there?
It's fun to think.
Right, I got my ideas, but I want to know what you think.
It's fun to imagine. Perhaps there could be a whole family of fire whales, little baby whales.
Yeah.
And perhaps more than whales. Maybe there are fire dolphins.
Now you're blowing my mind, Mom.
I must say, Nib, this conversation did more than maybe would meet the eye. I feel as I am wandering more as of late, and it is wonderful to hear you speak with such enthusiasm. It gives me purpose as well. Perhaps there is something there within your own relationship with Tyrese? No. To share one's passion is to share one's soul.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. You want to know what I think might be down there?
Yes, I do.
What down there?
Speak up a little louder.
I'm sorry, I whispered it a little bit, you know.
It's all right. We whisper when we're passionate.
Yeah. I said I think there might be a god down there.
Ah, Saren Ray?
I wonder if Saren Ray is down there, is living inside the sun. Maybe we could find her. Or maybe one of the first ones, maybe not even Saren Ray herself, but before her.
Ah, yes. Perhaps something even more powerful, even more divine. Yes.
It could be amazing now, couldn't it?
This is something someone could spill the rest of their life into.
Yeah.
I am hungry. Want applesauce?
Yeah, of course. And you go off and you get applesauce from the cafeteria. And we'll leave that moment and we'll transfer over to Captain Phoenix's moment. Captain Phoenix, Katie, where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, time has passed, and Captain Phoenix has found the Scourge and found the whale hat and has assembled it all back together and just went to the bar.
Wow, this is, that's not how these things happen, Katie!
I mean, you asked what happened. I think that's what happened.
No.
Pretty sure that's how it happened.
Pretty sure that's not what happened.
Depends who you talk to.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm gonna go find my ship.
Okay. Well, it's kind of difficult because you currently don't have a ship. So you can't, leave the bubble cities of the Burning Archipelago.
Well, I'm gonna go exactly where we left the ship.
Okay.
And if I'm seeing that I don't have a ship waiting there for me, I'm gonna go find the guy who's responsible for watching my ship, and the guy I gave probably a lot of credits to dock my ship, and I'm gonna go have some words.
Okay, that's fair. So you go, and as you get there, there of course is no Scourge. It is not there. It does not exist at the docking bay of Dawnshore where you had landed it. It's gone. And so I imagine you take a few sips of your whiskey, which has been plentiful. The people have gifted whiskey to Captain Phoenix. I mean, you could fill rooms with it at this point.
Thank you.
But the ship is gone, and so you go to find the ship master. As you look around, you find an office. It's kind of this dingy sort of building off to the side. There's all these ships around, and yet, this is the small little building, and you start banging on the door, and out steps a very short Sheeran, female Sheeran. And so the Sheeran, if you recall, they're like the bug people. They look a lot like a mix of bee faces with praying mantis bodies, but not the kooky arms. So, and she answers, "Well, what can I do for you?"
Where's my ship?
I'm sorry. What is your name so I can look at?
I'm gonna grab her by the collar of her clothing and grab her and pull her right to my face. Where is my ship?
Well, I need a name for registration purposes. I can look back through all of my.
I pull out like a crumpled piece of paper, probably like a receipt or some form of contract that you get when you dock your ship on this planet, and it's like probably half ripped and definitely crumpled, and just tosses it. And I'm gonna throw her back a little bit. Not throw her. I'm gonna release her, but just with a.
Yeah, let me check my records. By the way, my name is Xantalta Gek. If you,
I didn't ask.
All right. That's fine. So, give me 1 second, and she starts just digging through the files. She pulls out another piece of paper, and she goes, "Well, now this is very odd." No, yeah. You've already given me this sheet of paper.
Clearly I have not, since I'm here, with that sheet of paper, looking for my ship.
Well, I don't understand. You know, you said, hey, here's this, can I have my keys back? And then I gave you the keys. I gave you the keys. So you lost your own ship.
I did not.
Wait, what?
Is this some sort of joke? Is there someone above you I can speak with?
No, ma'am. I'm the shipmaster, so this is my job.
Oh, you're the one who protects the ships that are docked here.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, but you seem to have lost my ship, and seem to think that I have come back here to get it. And now I've seemed to just lose my ship, and now I'm back here trying to find it again. Does that seem logical to you?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm a bit confused myself. Hang on one second and let me pull up the video feed. I've got a time code right here, and she punches into the infosphere of the burning archipelago.
Keyboard.
It makes circus noises. And she pulls up security footage of that day at that time. And sure enough, coming forward right into her office is Captain Phoenix. Is Abedzagak. Is No. Captain Phoenix hands this Sheeran a piece of paper and walks off. She gets the keys, goes to the ship, and is gone.
And I pull out my data pad, because before all this happened, and I had an inkling that our ship had been stolen, having spoken with,
Typhix.
Thanks. Having spoken with Typhix. So what I did is I had Abedzagak, or actually I probably had No, pull the clip of what we had been doing during that time and the exact time code from Vesks in Space, and just kind of data pad at her with that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see that there's some sort of miscommunication right here. This is
Where did they go? Did they give you a name?
No.
Did they say anything?
They said, my name's Captain Phoenix, and here's my ship, and we're going, goodbye. And then
Is that how I sound?
No, I just can't really do the accent. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be offensive. She had the accent, and I can't do it. And I'm really, listen,
I'm just curious because, as you can see, my crew is on Vesks in Space.
What? I know.
Now, what would happen if I go on Vesks in Space and alert the entire universe that this specific docking station loses ships?
I don't know. I would definitely lose my job, but I can tell you, you saw the footage yourself. It's not my fault. She produced the paper. She looked exactly like you, and I'm sorry. I don't know what I can tell you, but all I know I can tell you is that they stripped part of it before they left. That's all I can say. And then
they did what?
They stripped part of it before they left.
And where did the pieces go?
It's in the
Take me to them.
Pile. It's in the heap pile.
Take me to them.
And you go to the heap pile, and sitting on the heap pile is the whale hat.
I collect the whale hat.
It's huge. It is not something that can be collected. It's like a spaceship-size whale.
Collect the whale hat.
All right. You know what? This is there seems to be some sort of big miscommunication.
Yes, miscommunication. How many people do you have working here?
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I suggest you might want to hire more, because I'm going to need this safely guarded until I have found my ship. Do you understand me?
Oh, yeah.
And since we're dealing with someone who wants to pretend that they're me and my crew, you need to give me a word.
Okay.
And if I cannot produce that word, it is not me.
Okay, you know what? I came up with a perfect word. Bangarang.
Great. That shall be the code word. Any other lookalikes want to come steal parts of my ship?
What are all you kooky people doing?
I'm not mad and I was hiding.
Tension.
All right. All right. Yes. You know what? Can I do something to make it a little bit better?
Yes, you will give me my credits back.
Okay, I can give you your credits back.
Thank you. How many credits was it?
Well, I mean, we never really took credits out, so I'm just gonna keep your credits how they were, Katie. You sneaky little trying to get your credits back. But I can tell you something else is that you know, we could probably do a little work on the whale hat and make it operational. It's going to take some time. We've only got 5 employees, and now I got to delegate at least 1 or 2 of them to go ahead.
You have 24 hours.
24 hours is not enough time.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm going to do my best, and I'll do my best to. I'll do my best.
You have 24 hours. I'll return here with my crew in the morning.
Oh boy.
Good night.
I'm just letting you know I won't.
Bangarang. And I'm gonna walk away. And Phoenix is gonna go find the nearest tavern.
Okay.
And spend the entire rest of the night drinking.
Yeah.
So we have all of those moments, and now we're gonna transfer back to where we were, which is in the middle of an argument where Nono has just brought in this android who seems not to understand the circumstances, but does know that now they're a part of the crew. And, well, some of you may think that adding on new crew members is not the way to go. So let's just pick it up there, shall we?
No.
Look, I'm just saying, if we couldn't have Mims, maybe we could have this one.
You can't say no. They'll already heal.
From all of your elevated blood pressure, I can see that my presence here is causing distress.
But isn't it a fun conversation? Yell.
Mog, are you okay?
I would like to ask you, what's the last thing that, possibly could have happened had we, when we add new people to our crew?
Are you asking me as well?
No. Where's our ship? Ebedzagek? No. Mog?
Why are you assuming that is a correlated thing?
Technically, the last time we added somebody to our crew, we found the big bad guy that we were looking for, so only good things can happen with Model 392 here.
That's right, Hank said I was a hero.
Model 392, show the captain something cool you can do and impress her.
All right. And with that, I'm gonna take out my, let's see, what's around me? Where are we exactly again?
You are in a dormitory, so there's this nice little meeting room. There's a couple of couches, and everybody's feeling real nice in the dormitory. So,
is there like a lamp or something, or like?
Yeah, so many lamps everywhere. Lamps all around. The room is full of lamps.
Great. I'm just going to take out my pistol from my waist and not even look and shoot a lamp and shatter it and then put it back. But like all while looking still at the captain and just put it back.
Nice.
So, I hopefully that's something I can do. We're just gonna say that's a skill I have. So I'm just gonna stare at the captain and go, I am quite skilled in this, and then shoot it.
Accuracy.
I can see that.
I actually did not know that I could do that until I just did. You are very lucky that I'm actually a good shot.
And what is your name?
Model 392.
Yes,
I do not recall if I have given myself an actual name.
Oh!
A lot of my memory has been wiped. I do not recall my purpose.
No, I love naming things.
I know.
Sorry, I just wanted to put that out there.
Captain Phoenix, you were gonna say something?
Fine. But one condition. No more additions.
Okay!
Does this mean I am officially a part of your crew? Do I
No.
get a jacket?
No.
Is there some kind of...
No.
Okay.
No and no.
Wait, hold on. Abentigak would like to reach into their pouch and pull out four parcels wrapped that look like they're just wrapped up long tubes, and they have bows on them, and I would like to distribute them to everyone here.
Fantastic. Everyone gets a rug.
As I watched this, I was like, is this common among your crew to be gifted carpet?
Fortunately, I think it might be.
Let me know if you can't hold it, and I'll hold them all for you.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, everybody can hold the rug. You know what? We're digging way into this. So, everybody gets a rug. It does 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage. Enjoy your rug, everyone.
Nono goes over to her good buddy Abed and says,
I am very grateful for the rug, but since I just got over void death, I'm gonna let you hold on to it in case we need another papoose.
No problem. Yours is the blue one.
I'm gonna walk over to Abentigak and I'm going to kind of like awkwardly hand the tube back to Abentigak and
Okay.
yes, thank you. You'll hang on to this for me.
Okay.
Abentigak's giving out rugs and everybody's giving a rug.
Margaret's left.
you know who else is giving out rugs? Well, not literally, but they're giving things.
I'm gonna...
$25. I'll light them up for Nono or Scriff. Sharna D donated $25. I can feel combat coming for Katie.
Yay!
Nice!
$30, a dart for each player.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Bonnie, all of these things have tangible little aspects that happen in the game. So,
Okay.
when you get a stim pack, it like flies down out of the drone that is filming you. Abentigak has this drone that's filming everything, and it lands on the back of your neck, and it just sort of like sinks there. It's very small, but it just starts lining up to it, and then hi Sam.
Me?
Yeah, I can see you now. At least a picture of you. And then when you get one of these anesthetic darts, it's just like a flying little needle that's flying around in the air, and you feel like you can point at something and say, go hit that thing, and it will inject a little anesthesia in them, making it a little bit harder for them to succeed at whatever they're trying to do.
How very delightful. You gave me a mosquito. Excellent.
I gave you a mosquito, a tiny little mosquito.
While all this is happening, I'm actually gonna go walk up to,
Yep.
Abentigak.
There you go.
And I'll go up to her and I'll be like, if you would like to gift me one of these rugs, I will also give it back for you to hold.
Okay, I love holding them.
So if you want to just like hand one to her and then she'll be like, and then just hand it right back. Like, I am officially a part of the crew now.
Yay!
I think.
No. You
Incredible.
are.
No.
And as I hand it back, these are lovely texture.
I agree. They're high quality. I monogrammed all of them.
So you all decide to just wait the night. I mean, you've been staying here at the Deep Cultures Institute for some time. You've been studying, you've been learning, and you kind of get the shtick of how it all happens. So in the middle of the night, you're sleeping, and this happens. Accommodations the DCI has provided, due to Nib's gratitude, are tidy and serviceable. Nib and her fellow academics brought a small array of fine food and drink from across the Pact Worlds to supplement the normal fare available in the dorms. The time here has been comfortable. Kind of nice, even. In fact, you've been traveling around for quite some time. It feels good. In the wee hours, the Institute is usually quiet. However, this morning, a deafening klaxon sounds throughout the residential block. An automated voice accompanies the racket, announcing, "Security breach in museum complex."
Mother? Just kidding. Sorry, that was just funny.
As abruptly as it begins, the alarm stops. After a few moments of silence, another voice sounds over the internal comm. It says, "This has been an unscheduled test of internal security systems. Had this been an actual emergency, the alert you just heard would have been accompanied by further safety instructions. Please disregard this test."
Sense motive on the voice?
Sure.
Can I sense motive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, where are my skills? Ah! Oh boy. Wait, what do I have? Okay. Sense motive.
Yeah. Sense it.
6.
6. Seems just about right. Go back to sleep, no.
Yep.
I mean, other people could make any check that if they're curious about things. If not, then you can go back to sleep. I mean,
I would
it's
like
all
to
up
sense
you.
motive on the security alert AI.
Yeah, sure.
Just kidding. No, just kidding.
Sure, it is your mother. And
I knew it!
found
Finally,
it.
a piece to the puzzle of my existence. Just kidding.
All right, so you all just let it be. You all let this alarm go off. Back to sleep a little bit. Then all of a sudden you hear, like, not on your personal comm units, which is very strange, because Nib has been contacting you on your personal comm units, but you hear like a ringing from the wall and a buzzing from the wall. And it looks like it's the external comm unit that's the communications array that's connected to the Deep Cultures Institute.
I'll go over and answer it.
Okay, it's on. Iris, it's on. Don't worry about it. Hello? Hey, crew, you heard that, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me just tell you, the DCI is supposed to schedule any alarm tests and to avoid, like, startling any staff that might be in there, so they don't, like, fall off of stools and risk losing hours of work, They're supposed to tell you about the alarm before the alarm goes off, so, because our experiments are very delicate and
Right. Get to why you called.
Right. So, could you go to the museum next door and just check it out? I mean, I'll be up there as soon as I can, but I'm not where I normally am.
Were you on a date?
Yeah, well, I was, I'll be up there soon, goodbye, click!
Did we all hear that?
Yeah, it's over a loudspeaker.
Great.
From the inflection in his voice, I suspect that he was not wearing pants.
I think you're white.
Who needs pants anyway? I'm a little nervous about that unstable experiment thing.
What do you do?
Captain?
Go back to sleep.
Okay. Captain Phoenix just goes back to sleep. They're out of this part of. She's out of this part of the adventure. Move on, and she'll be safe at least, right?
Oh yes. I guess she's gathering her things and waiting to see what everyone else is gonna go rush off to make her do.
Are we all in the same, like, room to sleep?
So if you go over to the Roll20 page,
Yes.
I will show you that you're actually in like 2 separate dormitories. Two separate dorm rooms that are.
Okay. Well, Nono is gonna hop on top of Scriff and grab Mog's hand and try to go to the other room to check in with them. Because this doesn't sound
Sure.
super great.
You open the door. You know that the dormitories are actually, they are right next to the museum. The museum is a place where people can visit and people can actually go see what is happening, going on at the Deep Cultures Institute. This is the Museum of Ender Solar Sciences. So, you know, people go and they do work in this building that's right next to you. They try and figure out things, but yeah, there is a museum next to the dormitories.
I'm gonna be just like, I would like to go investigate the museum. I actually have never been to a museum, or if I have, I do not recall it.
Great. Yes, go do that.
Thank you, Captain. As long as I have your permission, I feel like I can.
Yes.
Now that I'm an official part of your crew.
You're not. You're just here.
But I got a rug.
You did not get a rug.
I see.
Mog
I'm just gonna stare at the captain, kind of hurt, but can't really express it. Like, you see an expression on her face where, like, she's trying to process her emotions. Like, they're new feelings for her, or at least she doesn't remember having these feelings before. So
Right.
she's smiling, but you can see in her eyes that stung.
Yeah, there's pain there that
Yes.
you've never really thought of before.
And just takes a sip of her whiskey and just like turns around and walks away.
Abed whispers into Model 358's ear, "You have a rug in my heart."
Thank you. I'm sure
Mog.
it'll make the heart's room pull together.
Mog is very tired and lethargic, just sad. But traveling behind you, just hello! Mog is happy again.
Oh, there he is.
Mog is happy and good again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
I am happy and good again.
No, he's lying.
I took you by the pinky, and we're going to check on the others before we go see what this awful alarm was about.
Yes, the alarm.
what do you know what's happening right now?
Dude, I don't know anything.
Just an alarm. That's it.
It is okay, Mog. I also do not know anything.
I like you.
I do not know how I feel about you. I do not know you. This is awkward.
What an opportunity to share a new connection.
Yes, I'm very excited to share.
We get so much done.
Yes, let us go to the museum.
So you're in a dormitory that is next to and attached to a museum where people do work. Scientists do work within the museum, but there are guests that come in and enter and watch the scientists at work. But in the wee hours of the morning, an alarm went off. Nono tried to figure out what it was, but was a little too groggy. And then Nib, she called and she was like, please go check out the museum. That's not supposed to happen. Took a little bit of convincing Captain Phoenix, who appreciates her quality sleep. And you know what, Katie? I'm right there with you. I'm right there with Captain Phoenix. I appreciate it too. And now you're here, all outside in this dormitory, getting ready to go look at what's going on.
Sorry.
You good? So, I mean, we've been here before for a while, right? So
Yeah.
we would know that these this double doors to the south in the hallway are the only entrance into the museum?
Yep.
Okay.
That would be the case.
Cool. And I'm gonna go stand on top of, I'm sitting on Scriff. Scriff and I are gonna go stand next to the door, but Nono learned her lesson recently that you don't go first. And she looks at Abed and waits.
Oh, coming! And Abed runs right over. Doo. Right to the front of the door. I am strong. I have a rug gun. I can take out bad things.
I will also go towards the front because it is polite to knock. And I'll knock on the door.
Look at you learning.
Thank
Knock
you.
on the door.
I'll probably follow them. Also, I don't have control, just so you know.
Oh, you don't. Let me make sure. I don't know what happened.
I recall in my memory that. What was I going to say? See, my memory already. Oh yeah, that manners are important and polite.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, so model
Who
392.
am I?
Model 392 steps up and knocks on the door. And Captain Phoenix goes and hangs out by the lavatories. And door, nobody responds. Nobody comes to the door. Nobody answers. You have key cards.
Swipe my key card.
You open the door, and that door needed no lavatory. Oh, there you go. Okay. You swipe your key card, and the door opens in front of you.
What do I see?
What you see, this area has an outdated entertainment center, kitchen, and walk-in refrigerator, as well as supply closets, a double door labeled administration. Oh, that's this area. That's what you're looking at over there. Just tried to... Hang on. This office-lined passageway houses the workspaces of museum administrators. You can kind of see in between to all these spaces. They have these glass office spaces that from the interior you can't see out of, but from the exterior you can look in and watch people while they are working.
Huh.
That's creepy.
Yes,
It's
I
amazing.
agree. What are they working on?
There's nobody here right now. It's the middle of the night.
Abed walks to the middle of the hallway.
Okay.
So I have viewpoints of all 6 of these little rooms.
Absolutely. And you don't see anything. It seems everything seems normal.
Is the alarm still going off?
No, the alarm has been satiated and pacified, and you even heard somebody come in and say this is an unscheduled test of this system.
Unscheduled test? So does it mean it's just a test?
But you do know that Nib said this is not the case. Like, that's not how they schedule tests. They always have an announcement beforehand that says, like, there will be a test coming up so that people don't mess up their scientific experiments.
Excuse me, do we have our duck medbot nearby?
Yeah.
Great, because I suspect foul play. I'm done. That has nothing to do with the scene. I never said that. She wouldn't know that.
But it's
I've just been wanting to say it all night.
Where do you go? What do you do?
Is there another, at the end of this hallway, I've moved toward,
Yeah.
Is there another spot for a keycard swipe?
Yes, there is.
I keycard swipe it.
You keycard swipe it. It opens up and reveals a hefty set of rooms. Most of these are office buildings as well. You've already seen very similar things in the previous room. And it has a image that looks like this. A few chairs and low tables fill most of the space here. Double doors to the east and west read DCI staff only. A door marked elevator stands to the northwest, but the panel beside it glows red. To the south are 2 doors, each leading to a meeting room that can be seen through the transparent wall. A staircase east of the elevator leads up, curving out of sight.
I'm gonna walk down the hall and stick close to No because we've established that No is my friend. That is one thing that I feel. So I'm just going to stick next to my new friend in case anything goes hairy.
Okay.
New friend.
So Captain Phoenix brazenly walks into the room, and as she walks in, a happens, and this bomb explodes around her, and cascading through the air are tiny little flecks of shimmering material. You've been hit by a glitter bomb.
Ooh.
So, while I roll for damage, why don't we all roll initiative?
How far did I make it into the room before?
Not that far, You
That's what I
made about
figured, that's what I was
4
asking.
spaces in. But yeah, we will roll for some initiative right now.
While we're doing
Glitter
that,
bomb.
B. McAllister donated $30. This is for Mog. In your face, Ben Birch.
What?
And Sharna gave me an extra action and a Bedzagak.
Hey! Wow!
Okay.
And Sharna gifted a sub to Topper Harley.
Wow, that's very nice. Okay.
25.
I saw something mentioned about the new catchphrase for season 2, which I believe is now in your face.
In your face. Okay, that's fair. 25 for Captain Phoenix. What's up, Mog? What do you got?
Sir, I have a 16.
16.
Whoa!
I know. Season 2 speedy.
Model
I got a-
392. What do you have?
I've gotten a dirty 20,
Ooh, the dirtiest of 20.
but not naughty, just dirty. There's a difference.
Just dirty. A
We've
Bedzagak.
established that with the mud.
A Bedzagak.
6.
6. Quality.
6.
Quality. No.
15.
15 for no.
It's because you were carrying all those rugs. Those slow you down, man.
Worth it.
All those rugs. So Captain Phoenix, this bomb explodes next to you, and you take 3 points of damage. Very minimal.
And
but
Captain Phoenix is dead.
yeah, just dead. And you're covered in this sparkling foil. It won't come off of you. And stepping around the corner is a small creature, a creature that is common in the areas that you've seen. You kind of know what they look like because you've experienced them before. You see an Akeshti.
Oh.
The little red lizard-like person
Oh.
looks over the edge at Captain Phoenix, screams with glee, and opens fire.
Oh.
And we'll pick this up after a short little break.
Eee!
Show break time!
My heart.
No,
My
break.
heart.
I already had my break.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry, Sam.
Hey Mog, since you lost your eye, I figured I'd cheer you up. Want to hang out? Do something?
Do you wish to study the etymology of different languages with me?
No.
Ah, so you wish to sit down and observe the various stages of photosynthesis.
I was thinking target practice or take some swings at each other, you know, a sparring match.
We could extract each other's blood and compare differences.
Mog, do we even have anything in common?
The games we play are the stories we create.
The fortress doors swing open.
Every story is unique.
And the sound of war drums rises.
Sometimes our stories come to us when we least expect them. We need to be ready no matter where inspiration strikes. And sometimes our stories are told over great distances. No matter where your journey leads you or how your story is told. The games we play are the stories we create. Sirenscape can help make yours epic.
Sirenscape is searchable, fast, and customizable from any device with no need to pre-install any sound. Adding epic atmosphere to your game has never been easier.
Okay, now shift click.
Click.
Alt Control X.
Okay. All right. I did it. Hey,
Score.
We did it. Okay. Hi.
Jim, you gotta be ready with that hard cut.
Oh, what's that?
What just happened?
What just happened?
You're live.
What was going
Was that
on?
Megan?
Yeah, I think I saw Megan.
That was really weird.
Jared, what just happened? Did we get? Are we in control of our stream?
There's some goblins in here I'm working on.
There's some goblins? Okay. All right. If they come back, you better let me know, because that was very odd. All right. So the grenade goes off, and all of a sudden you see this tiny little. Well, it's not tiny, but it's a small Ikeshti. Remember, Ikeshtis, they look like this. These red, kind of lizard-like qualities. This one looks very angry and ready to attack.
Yikes.
Yup.
Looks like me, but scary.
Absolutely. So, This one is coming right after you. Here we go. Oh, Katie. This one shoots, it actually, it peels down a corner of its eye and opens it at the bottom and just squirts out this blood right to, oh boy, it took over the entire page. It squirts out this blood directly at you, and, yeah, you have this, like, goop all covered up against you, and that's its move action. So there's still more to be had as it levels its rifle and shoots at you.
How are you rolling damage for the goop, or
no? The goop is just the goop. Don't worry. It's just maybe for future goopings. You know, it's needed for future goops. It shoots its pistol. It's got this pistol aimed right at you. Does a 15 hit your flat foot? Oh, never mind. Hit your KAC.
Yes.
A 15 hits your KAC. Fantastic. Yep. I will roll some damage then. You are going to take 4 points of piercing damage. Yo! And we'll go to the top of the round. It is now Captain Phoenix's turn.
So this goop didn't do anything to me?
The goop's just, you're just covered in goop.
Just covered in goop.
I mean, it seems very common now, right? Like you.
I mean, just for Phoenix, I mean, it's just another day.
Another day.
Terrible day. Phoenix isn't going to take too kindly to this, and he's shooting this from top of the stairs.
Yeah, he's kind of up above this area on top, and yeah. He's looking down at you.
Well, I'm pretty darn upset and angry with him.
Okay.
So,
makes sense.
I'm gonna cast a junk shard at him.
Oh, you're gonna cast a little junk shard at him.
Been too long.
You're gonna get, yeah, it's been too long. You're gonna get a reflex save.
Okay. Maybe make that reflex save. That will be a 15.
You are gonna pass that reflex.
Yay!
But I have an extra action. So,
okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
You're gonna do it again? Alright, so you cast Junk Shard again. We all know that Captain Phoenix isn't one to hold on to her spells, so you just lace another one right at this creature.
And I'll anesthetic dart your roll.
Ooh! A dart flies through the air, and this little mosquito stings this Akeshti. He rolled a natural 1 on his reflex save.
Great.
So tell me how much damage my poor little guy is taking.
Yeah, hang on a sec while I roll it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna call upon Patches. I'm gonna use my Meta-Eye to come heal me up.
Patches,
quack,
the duck waddles over to you.
Oh, wow, that was 2 6s.
Ooh!
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. You just laser into this Akeshti and falls down unconscious. Patches heals you up. He steps over. Here, you, Captain Phoenix. What do you do?
Can I don't think I can.
I mean, you can move.
Right. I was gonna say, am I able to... Is there like a detect traps sort of thing?
Yeah, perception.
Oh, great. I'm gonna roll a perception check and see if there are any more, 15 on the die, plus 3, so 18.
Okay.
To see if there are any other traps or creatures lurking about.
Doesn't seem like there are any more traps. Can't tell what's going on upstairs, up this rampway, but on your current level in the office spaces behind you, you don't hear.
Okay. End of my turn.
All right. Next up, we have Model 392. What are you going to do?
Yes, is our enemy down?
Well, you're outside the building right now.
I am?
Yep. So if you want to head over to the Roll20 page.
Oh, how fast do I move?
You move 30 feet per movement. So you can move 60 feet and get all the way up to Captain Phoenix.
And is there still a threat? Is there still, like, something there?
It doesn't seem like there is. It's very odd.
So the guy is dead. The guy's down. The lizard man is down.
He's tumbling down the stairs. He's rolling like a...
Because I want to be like, even though I am not officially a part of this crew, that is still my captain, and I'm going to start running over just in case, because I have no other motive.
Yeah, great. So you go ahead and you run up next to Captain Phoenix. Good on you. You get all the way up to her.
I am here, Captain. Please.
Yeah.
Give me a task.
Click.
Alt Control X.
Okay. All right. I did it.
We're back to the
Score.
We did it. Okay. Hi, Dragon's thing. Saving throw. We are retaliating for that prank war. You can't just come in and take over a stream without retaliation.
Yeah, we're hackers.
For that, we're gonna send you. Dom, are you ready? Dom, how's it looking on your side?
Oh no.
Yeah, are we go for Dom?
Once again, you see
So
dragons and
they can
things,
hear
but
it,
there
but we
is
can't,
nothing that you can possess which I cannot take away.
Don't know.
I mean, sorry. You guys do really good work tonight. And I think that you guys are really cool.
If you can hear us, say yes.
I like spending time with you.
What is happening?
I think they can hear it. And
So,
we can't. Just like the ads.
Eat that, and then
but our
like,
mics are
whenever
hot.
The,
Yeah.
pandemic ends, they-
that's
Just like us.
Yeah, they can hear us. Hey.
What
Just
was
happened?
that?
That was nuts.
I think we're being hacked, maybe?
Sorry, I forgot to tell you all. I'm actually a spy.
Don't
and then
Bonnie?
even Bonnie.
all of a sudden I pull off my face and I'm Rick Man. Surprise!
I would love that so much.
Me too.
Okay.
Wait a second.
don't-
I see Megan in chat.
No.
Yes. Megan. Okay.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Okay. Well, we're not even gonna bring it up. All right. I mean, it's we can talk about the prank war some other time. So we've got things to do here. Stop hacking into our stream, you silly little
Please
saving throwers.
stop interrupting combat.
All right. So you are in this building, and yeah. What do you do? Next up, we have Mog.
Yeah, I'm also in the back, so I'm just gonna go ahead and step inside, and then I would like to close the door to protect our rear flank.
Okay, good.
And is there a way to potentially lock the door? Whether that is a computer check or if my key card just does that.
Your key card will absolutely do that. And as you swipe to lock the door, all of a sudden you hear that there is a good agent of chaos on the board. Yeah!
What?
So, Jamie, if you would read the document, please, I would very much appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, Finn. Finn wants a Finn roll to see who gets Agent of Chaos. Kisses.
All right. So, a Finn roll. Everyone roll your D20, please. The lowest number will get
Oh man, I got a nat 20.
Agent of Chaos.
What a waste of a nat 20.
I got a 6.
Oh man, I got a 7.
I got an 8.
Oh!
I got a 10.
You got a 10. All right. Jess, you are the recipient of a good agent of chaos.
Yee!
Please roll your D20.
Okay. 18. There we go.
18.
I hope it's one of the new ones.
Ooh, me too.
I want to hear it.
So, all of a sudden, this black hole opens up in the sky, and a small firework drops out of it. It wiggles around, and it pops in front of your face. And it says, We can rebuild him. A surgical tent pops into existence right next to you, and out of it steps out Patches the duck, who waddles forward and just rushes you in, and they get to work on surgery. And they start surgically amplifying your body, and you get to decide what biotech you would like for the rest of the session. You can either have climbing suckers that go onto your hand and make it so that you can climb things. You can have mighty vocal cords so that you can yell and cause people to be shaken. You can have clinging hands, which cling to weapons so that nobody can take them away from you. Or you can have a healing tendril, which literally lives on your back and then sticks into people to make it easier to heal them.
I like all of those!
Jessica, please take your time. We have no idea which one you're going to pick.
Hey, Samuel Elizabeth Forbes.
How dare you share my little middle name? Gabriel Susan Lewis.
Samuel Marie. Okay,
Congo.
Jessica wants super vocal cords. However, I'm going to resist because a Bedzigak would want sticky hands to never let go.
Okay, so you're wanting clinging hands.
Yes.
All right, so they get to work on your hands, and they start putting like spider-like tendrils, those little things that go onto Spider-Man's hands that make him so that he can grab onto things, and you now have the biotech clinging hands.
Am I able to hold 2 in each hand so I have 4 rugs in my hands?
Let me just read it to you.
Okay.
Your hands are covered with tiny fibers that, like those of gecko toes. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your KAC against disarm combat maneuvers, and to perform disarm and grapple check maneuvers. You can increase you get to increase the DC of your athletics to climb due to slipperiness or anything like that.
Ooh.
So that is what happens. We continue on.
Yep.
You can say things. Go for it.
Oh, I was just gonna be stupid and say, this has been a great day. That's all.
As soon as you come out of the tent, I'll be like, we are now closer.
Look at this! And I stick my hands on you.
You have been modified. Oh, I did not consent to this. But now I do. It is all right.
Hooray! Skunk, skunk. That's the noise that it
all
makes
right.
when I
love
release
it.
you.
I love it. What do you do? Where do you go?
Is it really over?
Is it?
No.
It's a break.
Well, Nono's gonna step into the room
Okay.
and take a look-see around because the captain was...
I mean, you were just like attacked and then this guy fell down the stairs and I'm a little confused right now.
So, Nono's gonna do a quick perception check.
Okay. Go for it.
But it's a natural 1.
Oh, yeah. You're pretty tired, so you think maybe bed would be the best choice? You think you did it?
Alright, it's all safe in here. We can just go back and go back to sleep, right?
Are we still on initiative order?
No, you can be out of initiative order
Oh.
now.
I walk forward.
Okay.
I do as well, because I'm far away.
All right.
And I would like to... No, never mind. I'll just... Do I have a clear line of sight up the stairs if I move to the bottom of the stairwell?
Yeah, you can see up the stairs.
Alright, what do I see, Ben?
You see that the stairway ends not too much further into kind of an office space. The rooms are well lit, but you can't see too much further. It is up, like a level. So think about at the bottom of the stairs looking up, you might not be able to see up there.
So what do I see to the left of the stairs then?
That's just like a little office. Oh, like you're talking about this space that is down right here, correct?
No, I'm talking about, like, I think there's some doors to my left.
Oh, you're talking about this doorway over here to your west.
Yeah, the left of the staircase.
That is the door that's marked elevator, but the button is red, the one that is to your north, and then these 2 doors to your west are just doors. You haven't opened them yet.
Alright, I'm gonna ascend the stairs and I'm gonna go check out this dude's body. What has he got on him?
He's got some goodies with him. So, if you will pull up your inventory page, I shall show you what he has. On him, he has second skin armor, a longsword, a pulsecaster rifle. It's got a high capacity battery to it, and he's got this industrial backpack and a med patch and 50 credits.
And I hand most of it to a Bedzagag.
I'll take it! I need things.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot my KAC went up. And my EAC. Oh, darn.
There are some very brilliant minds in this building. If they are in danger, we must move quickly.
Yes, and Captain, I also must make this observation. You are not very inconspicuous with that shiny material all over your body.
Kind of like tries to dust it off a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't go.
She's Captain Phoenix is gonna move to the top of the stairwell and see what she sees.
Okay, as you move up to the top of the stairwell, now the room opens up a bit and you are able to see this balcony bordered with a transparent half wall overlooks the museum floor 15 feet below. Numerous panels display images of erupting solar flares and show the movement of solar currents. Clear display cases house an array of artifacts, from objects related to sun worship on various worlds to a large technological satellite labeled as a solar atmosphere probe. Overhead hangs a replica of the skeleton of a fire whale, a magical beast that swims in the sun's atmosphere. 2 wide stairways descend to the museum floor. But that isn't all you see. As you get to the top of the stairs, you see that there's this robot that is meandering around, and you notice that it's very similar to robots that you've seen before. This one seems very strong with the intent to block out somebody who has opposed it. If you look on your Roll20, you've seen it before. It is a good old-fashioned robot. And standing right next to the robot is another Akeshti, although this one's smaller, seems to have better armor and seems more equipped. And they look...
Oh.
Now that we've got that all figured out, let's go back into initiative. Everybody roll me some initiative checks.
8.
8?
Not rolling well today.
Doing well.
14.
14.
I rolled an 18.
18 for Model 392. Mom?
I got a 13.
No, what'd you get?
14. 11
And
plus 3,
Captain Phoenix.
30-20.
30-20. So we pretty much stay close to the same initiative order that we have right now, except these creatures get to act much, much earlier. Captain Phoenix, you do see that these two creatures, they pop into existence. They've been hidden behind this this kind of they've been hidden up here back in this little corner. They pop up and they are ready to attack. The robot rushes forward towards you on the stairs and takes a slam attack against you.
He gets the surprise round and not me.
Well,
It's because you're covered in glitter, Captain.
Model 392, you are covered in glitter and goopiness, and you did set off a bomb downstairs. So we're going to go ahead and roll some attack rolls here. This is going to be a 23 to hit, which I believe does.
Yep.
You are going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Next up is this creature in the corner. it looks at you, and she's gonna take a little shot at you with her pulsecaster rifle.
Jeez.
So that's going to be a dirty 20 to hit. And she does 3 points of non-lethal damage. But it is your turn, so what would you like to do?
Well, if I have a giant robot in my face, I'm gonna be pretty upset about it, and I'm gonna just reach out, and I'm gonna grab them with a jolting surge.
Jolting surge.
Yep.
Seems that your sleep has been interrupted, and you are none too happy about it.
And I'm about to hit you with a ranged touch attack, so here it comes, and you get no save. That is going to be a 19.
A 19. 19 will do it. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually a 21.
Oh. Yeah, absolutely.
They get a +2 bonus because they're electrical.
Okay.
That's going to be 8, 13, 16.
16 total points of damage, and you see that this robot doesn't seem too phased. It's its turn. Actually, you know what? Moving up and attacking, that would have taken 2 actions, so it's only going to get 1 action today for this second round, which it would be a move action, so it won't take an action. But that creature in the back will take another shot at you with its pulsecaster rifle. That will be a 16 to hit.
AAC or EAC?
EAC.
You will hit.
You take another 5 points of non-lethal damage. Remember, all of your damage goes through your stamina first and then into your hit points. And if you get down to 0, or if your non-lethal matches your hit point total, you are unconscious. All right, we move on. Model 392, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yes, is it possible to move up towards the captain as well as take an attack action?
Ben, I'm sorry, I didn't get a move action.
You can have a move action if you would like.
I'm just gonna take a guarded step, that's all.
Take that guarded step. That's always a smart move. Let me see how far you can get. Model 392. You can get up the stairs.
To the robot?
You can get up to the robot, but you cannot attack the robot quite yet.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and just get as close as possible to it. And be like, hello, cousin. We are very much alike, but not at all. And you are hurting my not actual crew.
Okay.
If I
and
may,
then I will prepare to attack for next time.
If I may, you do have an extra action.
You do have
an extra action. Then I'm gonna.
BGB.
Oh, that's what I. Oh, you're right. I have a. Thanks. Thank you, chat, for dropping that extra action in for me.
There you go. So
I'm
you
gonna
can
take
make an
it.
attack. What would you like to do?
I'm going to pull on my thigh. You can see that little small contraption that looks like a. I describe it as like a sonic screwdriver size, but with a hammer top. And I'm gonna pull it out. It's my assault hammer, and I press a button, and the hammer part expands and becomes very large. It's an enlarged assault hammer.
Fun!
I forgot that it did that. And I'm just gonna look the robot straight in its not eyes, and I'm just gonna, with all my physical strength,
just wallop it.
Just whip it good.
All right, go for it. Make your attack roll.
I will. Okay, so I'm just wanting to make sure. Oh, you're right. This is a melee attack?
Yes, it is.
Okay. 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Against KAC, and 18 is a hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
You take this hammer back and you just bap it right in the face.
I rolled a 2 plus 4, so 6, but I want it to be more.
Yeah, well, don't we all? So you kind of just rake it across its face. You don't know that you've actually done this before. You could be very good at it, or you could be very bad. You're not.
This is
really
all new
sure.
to me again.
Absolutely.
I hope that made a dent.
No, it is your turn.
Okay. No is going to. Alright, Squiff. Sounds like we gotta get up there. Our new buddy's up there. So, Squiff is just gonna take 2 move actions.
Okay.
Which will, put me at the top of the stairs by, Captain Phoenix and my new buddy.
Alright.
And would I know anything about the Akeshti or the robot? I'm specifically looking if I would know if acid affects them.
Okay. Yeah, roll a... Let me check here. Roll a... life science check.
If I'm not trained?
If you're not trained, you cannot roll one. However, you could roll on the robot. That's just an engineering check.
Okie dokie. 22.
Nice.
22. You do know that this creature is acid and hurt it. This is a patrol class security robot. You have surpassed it. Wait a second, I gotta do this. You rolled a 22. You surpassed it by 1 mark. So what would you like to know?
Is it mostly melee? You know what I mean? Like, would I know that its attacks are going to be up close?
It has a ranged attack, however, it does seem to prefer melee attacks.
Okay.
All right, everybody, if you can keep a little bit of distance from it.
As she levels, let me see, what is this thing? It's her new acid dart rifle.
Nice.
At the robot. And I'm taking a -4 because it's in melee, right?
No, that's in Pathfinder. What you are doing is it's in deep cover, so it actually has more than that as you are trying to shoot through all of your companions.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and roll, and then you tell me what I subtract.
Go ahead.
Probably not gonna do it. Let's see. That's gonna be a 16, then with whatever penalty I take.
Against an EAC, that will not hit, as it just doesn't really find its way through to the mark. It's Mog's turn. Mog, what would you like to do?
Hey, I'm slow, but I want to make it because I have the help of chat and our wonderful family here. So I'm going to start to head up the stairs as well. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's my move action.
Oh, wonderful.
And then I'm going to move again. 5. Can I go here? 10?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 15, 25?
Yeah. As Mog just kind of like warbles his way up the stairway.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. And then I'll go ahead and spend one of my extra actions to move again.
Sharna gave you another extra action.
Yay!
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. 5, 10. Can I go over this railing on the stairs here?
Oh, man, it seems so difficult. Might need an athletics check.
Oh, I'll just roll over it.
Are you really slow?
I'm a slug man.
Okay. So I'm still learning of its character.
Yeah,
As you
absolutely.
walk by very slowly, I'm just gonna be like, "Hello, Mog."
Oh. As I tumble over the side of this.
Just throwing your body.
Yeah, so this is 25. So 5, 10, 15, and if I can, 20. So what do I need to roll, Ben? Athletics?
Athletics.
You got it, baby.
Yay!
Oh, I rolled a 19 on the die.
Hey!
Plus 0.
Mog crushes it. He lands on 2 feet.
Nice. So then 25 to complete my movement. Is there a wall to my left here?
Yes.
Okay. I am gonna. Can I use another extra action?
Yes.
I'm doing it. I'm doing
good.
another one. And I'm gonna blast this thing with my eyeball.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, first attack, first eyeball.
Take a shot with your eyeball. I love it.
I will also stim myself.
Okay. Using up all those.
Using them.
All those resources.
And if I hit, you better believe them, but use my light 'em up.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. With my stim, I only have a +3.
Okay.
Hey, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is a hit. Roll damage. Are you using your light 'em up?
I am. For asking.
Welcome.
I believe that is an extra D6.
Yes, it is.
Here comes 3D6.
Okay.
Wow.
3. 5 is 8. And 3 is 11.
Okay, 11 points of damage cuts into her stamina. We move on. It is now Abedzagak's turn. Abedzagak, you're all alone down there, and this is when things get really hair-raising because you just hear noises downstairs. You got left alone, and all of a sudden you hear like every door starts to clank, clank, clank open, and you get rushed by a million creatures. And I'm just kidding.
I was like, I'll take them. I'm ready.
Quick, use your rugs.
You better believe it! Okie dokie, I've been waiting all my life for this moment. Okay, so I am all the way down at the bottom of the stairs, and I can move a total of 35 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... Okay, here I go. I'm about 2/3 of the way up the stairs.
Okay.
And... I would like to use my extra action to move close enough.
Okay.
So I'm going to move another 15 feet forward.
Okay.
Okay, so I have this rug gun. It can shoot a 30-foot cone, yes?
Yes, it can.
Are you gonna kill us all?
You would also
No, I'm not.
Yes, you would. You right now are in a position to shoot Mog and to shoot Model 392 and not any of the enemies.
Okay, wait, so...
I thought we were friends!
No, wait, hold on! I only moved 2. I can move 35, so can I go this wooden, there's like a wooden plank pathway above us? Is that separated by a wall, or is that flat
no wall.
ground?
It's just decor.
Okay, great, then I only moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25! Okay. Oh, no, that's not far enough.
It's not, but you can shoot one of them.
I'm gonna shoot the one that is to the northwest.
Okay.
Of me.
You're shooting this tiny little Akeshti. Go ahead, take a shot with your rug cannon.
Ah! And I would like to say, I would like to put the blue one into the cannon and go, this one's for no!
It doesn't work. You can't just shove any rug in there.
Why not?
Okay, fine, whatever. You can shove whatever rug you want in there.
Thanks so much. All right, here we go. So would this be a ranged attack?
Yes, it is a ranged attack. It's
what a dream.
Shooting a rug.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a total of 11.
11 against KAC does not hit.
Dang it.
Oh, your poor little rug gun. Man, I was hoping for more. Captain Phoenix, it's your turn.
Great. I'm gonna take a guarded step. And I would like to pull out of my bag a serum of healing.
Ooh, good call. Good call, as you got wailed on pretty hard there, so it's smart that you take that serum of healing. You pop it in. How much did you roll?
Max.
Ooh. Nice.
Good.
All right. Now it's my turn.
Well, actually, I have another action.
You do? How do you have another action?
I actually have 2 more actions.
Oh, all these extra actions. It's too many.
I think I'm just gonna use it to drink another serum of healing, though. So don't get too upset about it.
Okay, so you don't really drink serums of healing, though. You just inject them into.
Oh, I'm just gonna inject it. So this one's gonna be.
Please don't drink that, Captain.
Very bad.
All right, great. Phoenix is feeling much better.
Good for you. Is it my turn now, Katie?
Well, I mean, yes. Go ahead.
Well, this robot's angry. So it's gonna take a 5-foot guarded step into the fray, And then attack model 392 with slamming its fists into them. That's going to be only a 14, so I don't believe that hits against your KAC.
That does not, sir. No. I want him to hit me, and I'm just gonna go. Ow. I'm sorry. I want to make you feel like you're doing well.
Well, guess what? I'm not done. Because I too have an extra action. And Bonnie, my creature's gonna smash you. So here we go.
Okay, I will stand here and let you hit me again. Go on.
That's a 28 to hit.
That hit.
Yeah, I figured that one might have done it.
Your first one was just a practice shot. I see now.
Take a total of 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
However, I will tell you that adds an entropic point into your pool of entropic points that you can use.
Ooh, and that's a good thing.
Right.
I still don't know what that means, but I think it's a good thing.
Your entropic slap. Now you can add an extra D4 to it.
Oh, that's right. I get to slap him.
Yes, you do. But it's still my turn because I've got this little Akeshti who was shot at and it didn't really like it, and it was exploded with an eye. That's not very fun. So it aims its eyes at you, Mog. You can see that she's got some, she's got like this exocortex that's helping to cover up her armor, and she really narrows in her eye on you. But she's gonna miss dreadfully. She rolled a 2 on the die. She just like, I'm gonna get him, and then she sees your eyes, which are very frightening, and shoots into the sky.
She's probably closer than she thought, but
right. Well, I mean, I don't think an 8 hits you, right?
Honestly, it's not that far off.
All right, model 392. Is it time for a slap?
Oh, it is. I'm gonna look at the robot and be like, searching for strong catchphrase, and then look him back in the eye and go, get ready to be female dog slapped. And then I'm going to use my entropic. Sure, entropic strike with that point there as well.
Okay, are you adding in that? Are you adding in any stim packs or
you tell me.
Like
I don't know what any of that
I think
means.
a stim pack would be a good idea.
Yeah.
To add a little +1 to your roll on.
Oh yes, I'm gonna do that. Yes.
All right. There you
so
go.
I first roll a d20 to see if
There
I
you
hit
go.
correct.
There you go.
Oh, 22.
22 is going to be a hit. So now you roll for your entropic strike.
Okay.
You had 2 points, and you do have the ability to spend both of those points on your entropic strike, adding an extra d4 per each use of that entropic point.
Yeah. I'll do what that is.
Awesome.
So that means I have to roll 2 d4s. 3 d4s?
You have to roll 3 d4s.
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
That is a 4. That is a 2. And a 4.
You add 6 to that, so that's...
And then a +6. So that's
16 points of damage as your new friend just slaps the living life out of this robot. Just right upside the head. I shook my whole table when I slapped like that. It was so aggressive. And really damages this robot. No, it's your turn.
Okay. No.
But before your turn, we're gonna go to a comment break.
Comments.
I got one from a while ago. It's Lucas Martinez asked that they need to know exactly how big Patches is. Is it no sized or smaller? And there, I believe, are reasons that it's Lucas Martinez wants to know the size.
I'm gonna say that it's like a big duck. That it's like almost like Big Bird duck, like Big Hero 6 size. duck.
And it comes, so it just comes out of.
He inflates?
And it can weave through through combat to heal us?
Absolutely. He's a little inflatable duck medic. That is... I'm so glad you said that. Yes, it makes
I could have sworn I mentioned in season 1 that he was a duck in my brain.
I don't remember that, but I love it.
I remember him floating, though.
Well, he doesn't float. He still waddles.
Yeah, he always... I don't know.
He definitely used to float.
Yeah, right? Right?
Not anymore.
Until we learned he was a duck.
Yeah, now we learned he's a duck.
Well, imagine just like a cute little inflatable duck, but that doesn't walk on the ground, but like waddles through the air.
Listen, there have been some upgrades and some downgrades to patches. So there's been some work done in between. After the heroic season finale of Vests in Space, there was some work being done inside the drone, and now patches looks a little different than before. It looks like a big inflatable duck with a nurse hat on.
You can put it in your front yard for Christmas time.
I've got 2 comments that really got me because they were so close together. First, Imp in my head said, Mog is getting lapped by mall walkers. And then Ivan Vapin said, Mog is an Osharu gymnast.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
This was from a little while ago, but it really made me laugh. Imp in my head said, when I was a kid, I thought that wall-to-wall carpeting meant that you put carpet on the walls too. And that's so cute. That's like a perfect kid, you know.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, that is some very serious electric shock. You know, when you're on the carpets, when you have your socks and you when you go and shock things. Like if you had wall-to-wall carpeting.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine the sound control.
Right?
Indigo Runsky said, slap that, and then a word, and that comment got deleted, so they said, slap that sucker.
There you go.
I like that change.
I female dog slapped him. It's fine.
We've been followed by Venny of the Heg. Oh,
Venny of the
Venny
Heg.
of the Egg.
Any of the Heg.
Any of the Heg.
And then Neopolis gifted a sub to Megan Caves, and Saving Throw Show resubbed for 24 months.
Nice.
Well, I guess they're alright. I do kind of like those folks over at Saving Throw.
Sorry, that's just a prank. They didn't actually do that. They just like typed it in.
Oh, that's a prank too? That's part of the prank war? Oh man, we're gonna have to go in and
Again,
sub.
I'm secretly Rick Man.
We're gonna have to go in and sub them as part of our prank. We subbed you.
Got you.
That'll show them. You show that support. Yeah.
All right, we continue on. No, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, hear me out. She just sees Model 392 like just slap the life out of this robot.
Yeah.
And No feels a little bit like she's got to prove herself. Ugh. So, stands up in her riding saddle on top of Scriff, and she would like to jump and grapple this robot's arms, like Yoda backpack, so that it can no longer slam my dear friends.
Okay.
You could do it.
This is tough. This is so tough. So make a roll.
Okay. This is a melee attack, right?
Yes, a melee attack against their KAC +8, but you get a little bonus.
Would an 8 do it?
An 8 is not gonna do it, as No flies through the air, missing the creature and just ending up on the other side.
Can I catch No? I can extend my arms. Can I extend my arms to catch No?
That's true. No, because it's not a reaction. No falls to the ground very hard and very upset. Yes, No.
But then Scriff, as I'm flying through the air, leaping, all 6 arms, I'm gonna yell, Scriff, go help Benzigak! And Scriff is going to, do I want Scriff to jump or just walk? Jumping robot dog.
So this 6-legged robot dog just kind of scurries over to a Bedzagak. It did leave a square, so you're gonna get slam attacked.
Yeah.
That's a 13 against KAC.
Hold on. 13 does not hit.
All right, so just robot misses robot as Scriff waddles its way over to a Bedzagak.
Hi, buddy.
It is now Mog's turn. Mog, what would you like to do? You've shot your eye.
Phrasing.
So weird.
So I feel like I understood the room. We're looking. Is this a balcony?
Yeah, this is a balcony.
So did they jump down? Are we looking down on
No.
the bottom
There's a
level?
balcony on this other side here.
Oh, I see. Can we see on?
Just jumped over the railing.
Yes,
of the
and
stairs,
actually, now that you're looking, you can see that there is a big, wide open area. Some of you have been here before. And in fact, I will say, Model 392, this area all seems vaguely familiar.
Processing. This area looks vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
But you see this space open up, and now that you've mentioned it, Mog, you're not alone. As 4 more Ikeshi start running up the side to attack you.
Should have played blind. We can't see them. They can't see us.
Yep.
Thanks for reminding me, bud.
Hey, come on.
Hey.
Righty then. Oh no.
I don't like.
I don't like them. No.
Mm-mm.
I will tell you what, my friend. I will shoot the one in front of me.
All right. Shooting the one right in front of you, that's a good idea.
No, I won't do that. Juked you. I'm gonna use harrying fire.
All right.
To make a range attack to distract him. So I need to hit an AC 15.
Go for it.
Yeah. Take that. I miss.
So you're just trying to distract the enemy.
I just shoot the wall.
But you're incapable of doing it as you turn and shoot a wall.
And with my move action, I will do nothing.
Okay. Benzagak, it is your turn.
Oh, man. Alright, so we got these 4 fellas up above us to the right, kind of, yeah?
Oh, yeah. They're down the stairs on a different level, but you're over.
Oh, okay. I see. They are down the stairs. Can I get down there? Let's see. I can move. I can get down there, I think. Can I believe.
I believe you could get, if you did a double move action, you could get down there.
Double move.
Double move action.
Jump the railing.
Can I jump the railing?
Absolutely could jump the railing.
I'm very strong and big. I would like to jump the railing, please.
And you've got clinging hands too, so.
I do.
So in order to not stumble and fall, you get a +2 to this acrobatic check to
awesome.
jump over the side.
And I have acrobatics. Da-da-da-da. Okay, that's gonna be dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you hop over the side of the balcony, 15 feet down, and gracefully land.
Pachoo!
I magically hold up a 10. Cardboard.
A cardboard
number.
10 sign.
Don't ask where I got it.
Abed sticks it. And now that I'm close enough to these fellas here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I would like to blast a cone at them.
I'm very sorry,
yeah.
Jess, but a cone is a full round attack action, meaning you need both your move action and your attack action.
I would like to shoot once.
All right, you shoot once. You aim this gun and you take a shot.
Woo! Don't fail me now, baby. All right. Okay, that's gonna be math. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is a hit. Now roll percentile.
Okay.
So roll your 2d10s.
Okay, how many times do I do this?
Just do it once, because you only hit once.
All right, 21.
21. All right, so it does a normal hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
What a dream. Okie dokie. 2d6 of damage. I like this so much. This is going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. You just level a rug into this guy's chest. It hurts a lot. He doesn't like it.
Hooray!
We move to the top of the round. It's Captain Phoenix's turn.
Is this robot next to me still up and moving?
Yes, it is.
Great. I'm gonna pull out my needler pistol and
Okay.
take aim.
All right. And
it is going to be, ooh, 18. I'm rolling well today.
you also took a shot right next to a robot.
Did I have to take a step back?
You should have.
Oh, I
However,
thought that
it
was
has
only if you
used-
cast magic.
Nope. If you shoot, if you leave, or if you cast magic next to it, those are
Got
the
it.
only ways
Okay.
it provokes.
Okay. Well, 1 second and then you can hit me. But it's a total of 21.
21 is a hit. But it had already tried to hit Scriff as Scriff ran away. So roll your damage.
Katie, she knew that, so bam.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
I knew. So I'm gonna add my light 'em up
Oh, okay.
and add 6 points to this, hopefully. Well, it's only gonna be 6 total.
6 total points of damage. It looks like it's still hanging on. You're
7.
alive.
7.
7.
7, my bad. Okay,
Really,
still
really close.
really, really close, and I want to save my extra action, so from here, I'm gonna stay put.
All right. Well, it's its turn, and since you didn't move and you just shot it right in the face, I don't know. I'm trying to decide between you and Model 392.
Hello.
I think I'm gonna roll my D2. 1 for Captain Phoenix because she's number 1 in our hearts. 2 for Model 392 because 2.
Because I'm number 2.
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
poop.
Oh no!
We're thinking about 392. So here we
Oh,
go.
right. Of course. It's in my name.
Ooh,
Let's
go with the poop thing.
It's a 1, and so this thing slams down on Captain Phoenix. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Take a total of 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouchies.
It hits hard. And now this creature is looking across from Mog. It is very upset that you shot the wall. It loved that wall.
Yeah. I accomplished my mission. Come at me.
You know what? It's upset with you, so it drops its gun, and you see that it's got this glove. And actually, roll a life science check.
You got it. Woo! 18
Actually,
on the
it's a
die.
mysticism check.
Sounds
so
great.
I'll let you keep the 18 on the die.
18 on the die plus 9 is 27.
This is a Cestus battle glove, and you actually know this from the creatures that you fought down in the Warrens. There was just a big, massive herd of them that ran into the outpost station. That actually their mitts, their paws, create these things. And she just punches you.
Oh.
That's a 19 on the die, so a 23 is going to hit.
It is.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as she just socks you right in your good eye.
Good.
In his eye.
His good eye. Each of the Ikeshti, they now have something to fight. So they turn their pulse caster rifles onto you, Abedzagak, with 4 shots coming your way.
I'm gonna sink one.
Sink 1.
Oh yeah, me too. I have a dart.
Anesthetic dart.
Anesthetic dart.
Dart.
2 darts. 1 dart flies into one Ikeshi. Another dart flies into the second one. Okay. That's gonna be a 15 on the first shot.
Against KAC?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It's against EAC.
Oh, yep.
Oh, gotcha. That is going to be a 14 on the next shot. Against EAC.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, and then that's a
does.
19 on the die, so that one definitely hits. And here comes the fourth shot. That one is going to be another 15. So those are 3 hits against EAC as they lower their blaster, these rifles, towards you and start just hammering away.
Ow!
7. You take 10 points of non-lethal damage.
Oh, all right. That the way it's gonna be?
That's the way it's going to be. Model 392, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. The robot's still in front of me. I see these other lizard fellows. I was gonna ask you, because even though my memory is wiped, I know sometimes I get glimpses of memory or things. Am I able to do a culture check and figure out why maybe this specific species are in a museum and trying to...
Make a culture check, for sure.
Would I be... Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm so cultural. Or not. Not if the dice doesn't like me.
That's
a 12.
True, yeah.
A 12. However, you do know that the DC for this check, because of your theme knowledge, is 5 lower. Because of your theme knowledge, remember that thing you were like, I'm so knowledgeable about these specific things.
Yes.
These things fall into that category.
Oh, that's right. My culture checks. Haha. Take that. I should read the fine print.
These are members of a gang called the Bloodshot Thugs.
Okay.
They are a group of Akeshti out of the bubble city Corona, and you feel a pull of kinship. You are uncertain why.
Interesting. So I feel kinship towards them. Oh dear. Okay. Now I'm conflicted. Because I'm like, oh no, I should have never seeked information. So now I completely switch sides and punch the captain. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to stand there processing that information. And now realizing that I probably don't want to physically harm these beings, but at the same time, the robot doesn't feel. So while I'm sitting there processing, I just want to go and like just punch the robot like while I'm processing, like
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm like, well, I don't know about these kitchens, but the robot, he can be repaired later. Just punch him. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Roll your attack roll.
You got it. And this is not an entropic strike, correct? This is just a regular...
Just your regular attack.
Regular melee. Can I hit him with the hammer?
Yeah,
that's probably stuff that... Yeah. I was just gonna whack him with the hammer. Let's do that. That is a 19, 20, 23.
That is a hit. Michael Jordan is a hit, so roll damage.
Yeah. Ooh. 9.
And you crush the non-living spirit out of this robot. It is dead.
Nice.
Congratulations, you killed it.
I am still conflicted, but at least we have one less thing hitting us.
That's true.
If the captain's nearby me, make him be like, Captain, these are all members of a gang. Just so you're aware. You're being shot at. Duck.
Okay. We move on. It is No-No's turn.
Okie dokie. What items does the Cape Takeshti that Mog is facing off with have on it?
You see that it has this this kind of weird-looking armor. It seems to have some sort of exocortex, one might call it. But it does have this symbol of an eye. Kind of looks like the red eye of Sauron on its shoulder. Yeah, and she's got some stuff on, but looks like she's got like this exocortex, which is the big thing.
Is an exocortex considered Is it considered an electronic device?
Yes.
Oh, well, maybe not. It says this ability doesn't affect powered armor.
It's not technically a powered armor.
Does it have the technological subtype? I guess that's what I'm asking. It does, so I can't do anything. Okay, well, that's A-okay. Nono yells to Scriff, fire away! And Scriff is going to take 2 shots at that Cape Takeshti.
Okay.
With his auto-target rifles.
All right.
First one's an 11. Second is an 11 again.
Okay, at Akeshti, and that's an auto-target rifle doing piercing damage, going against KAC. Won't do it.
Yeah. And Nono, I'm not sure if it's all of the stems or the coffee that Mims introduced Nono to, but Nono gets a little antsy in her pantsy. So she's gonna follow a Bedzagak and run and jump this railing down below.
Nice.
Do I need to make an acrobatics check for that?
Yes, you do. 15 feet up.
Oop. 14.
14. You are able to swiftly just jump down and land right next to a Bedzagak.
Okay.
The 2 friends together again.
I pulled out a 7. Because it wasn't that good. It wasn't as good.
You're like a beautiful flying squirrel.
And like she does the old gymnast, like all 6 arms up to one side and then the other and then front, and then she twists her toe behind her and just does a spin. And because she's feeling so energetic, she's going to use her hyper ability to take a shot with the acid dart rifle against the closest Keshti down there with them.
Certainly, the one directly to the west. To the north. Take your shot.
That's an 18.
18 nice. Is a hit. Roll damage.
Ooh, okie dokie. 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
And you know, Ben, she's feeling super hyper because I'm going to use another action.
What? This is ridiculous. Go ahead,
Why?
do it.
I was gifted it. I might as well use it.
Yay!
Make it happen.
17 on the die. That's a 22, and I'll use my light 'em up.
Okay, yeah. Tell me how much damage.
Oh, almost max. Okay, that's 11 points.
Yeah, and you kill one of the Akeshti, this one. You just laser into him with this acid rifle. All right, Mog, it is your turn.
Does it provoke to draw a weapon in combat?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Nice.
He dropped his weapon. Well, I'm dropping mine. I'm gonna drop my pistol, take out my battle staff.
Nice.
Let's go, baby. You're
Mog's
gonna
been
win.
through some stuff.
You're gonna win.
Okay, for those of you that don't know, Mog is a slug man who is not good at hitting things. He is a mystic, which is very good at healing and doing all sorts of different magic types. But hitting things with stick, not necessarily his strong suit.
I put 0 points in any physical attributes.
Use your point of inspiration.
That one.
That one.
Don't use your point of inspiration.
I love natural ones
Wait,
because you know what they
Use
get
your
to
point
do.
of inspiration.
They get to go to the critical fumble
No, wait,
deck.
don't pull it yet.
He needs let him keep his eyes.
Last time I lost my eyeball.
Re-roll it.
All right. Are you ready, Mog?
They don't come easy. I have to do it. I lost my eye. Did I learn nothing?
Lose
I just got this
both
thing.
eyes.
No,
Oh,
I'm using it.
You're such a liar.
No.
I'm using it.
This one says
I'm using it. I'm
this
using
one
it.
says hangnail.
I'm using it.
You're re-rolling? You're using your
Yeah.
point of
I want to use it.
All right, fine. Nobody gets to know what the fun hangnail is all
No.
about.
Now I'm
don't.
so curious.
We don't, because hangnail would have ended in me losing another eyeball somehow.
All right, go ahead.
19.
19.
21 total.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Ooh,
There
good
it
reroll.
is.
Very good.
Good use. Good use.
Check this out. Here comes a D4. 2 + 3 is 5.
5 points of damage. You're really cutting into this thing's stamina. It seems a little winded at this point.
I can do this all day.
Would you like to move anywhere?
No, I'm right where I want to be.
Great. Great. Benzagak, it's your turn.
Hey, remember earlier how our captain was like, here's all this stuff I want you to carry?
Yeah.
Well, included in all that stuff, there was a longsword.
Okay.
Can I use it?
Is there really a long... Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Jess, I do want to tell you that right now you can take your rug gun and hit every single one of them. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to play it, but I want to...
I know that you're right. My rug gun is not being lucky today.
Well,
It was this episode that you got it.
Yeah.
That's true. It has no other qualifier. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna hit them all.
Okay, go for it. You make one attack roll, but
Wait, can I say, since they all were mean to me and they knocked me down, that I am now frenzied and angry?
Do you wish to be frenzied and angry?
I do very much.
Okay, so then you can be frenzied.
Okie dokie.
Let me make sure I have this correctly. I think you actually roll an attack roll per each person.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh, you gotta spell the word right. So, when you have an automatic weapon,
Yes.
you make a full round attack, and it attacks in a cone.
Okay.
You roll one attack against each target in the cone, starting with the closest, but you only roll damage once. So go ahead and roll one attack roll, and let's see how you hit.
So they all get the same damage? Is that what we're saying?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
So you roll one attack roll, and you can see how many of them you hit. So start with the first one. There are 3 enemies.
Okay, first one. That's gonna be a 6.
6 is a miss, so the first shot just goes wild. Roll your next one.
I would like to say, I don't know how to use this yet! Do it again. The next one, that's gonna be a 19.
19, that one will hit, so you'll hit the middle one.
Hit the middle guy, and the last one is going to be a 17.
Yeah, you hit both the middle one and the one on the right. First of all, roll damage, and then roll me 2 D100s.
Okay, and I get extra damage because now I'm upset.
Yes, you do.
So my damage is 10.
10 points of damage.
And then the percentile, I love all these things, 46.
46 is not the correct number that you needed. However, I will say that you do kill the one on the right. So you did take out one.
I would like to say, take that!
We move on. It is now Captain Phoenix's turn.
I'm gonna use a full round. Wait, that would be 40. I'm gonna move. I'm just trying to calculate how far I can move. So 40, and then yeah, I'm gonna use a full round action to move up about pretty close to where the one guy
Stepping
just
right
died.
up next to it. Yeah.
I'm gonna step up right sort of next to it, and I have an instantaneous action that when I get there, I'd like to use. It is, I cause a bright flash of light to fill the area, and creatures within must succeed a fortitude save or be dazzled for 1 round per level.
Cool.
And if you roll a natural 1, they're also blinded.
Now, Katie, this sounds a lot like a spell. Can you please tell me what spell you're using?
It's actually a part of my abilities, my Witch Warper abilities.
All right, well, then I'd love to look it up and make sure we're doing this correctly.
Sure. I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
My Infinite Worlds.
I see it, and it does say instantaneous.
All right. So, But instantaneous is not a reaction.
Right.
That is something that's its duration. So that happens right then. You still
So is it
need
still
an
a standard action?
to. Yes, it is a standard action.
All right. Well,
As
good
a
thing
standard action.
Okay, cool. Well, good thing I have another one of those. So then I do it.
Okay, here we go. You see that Captain Phoenix just like pulls from the realities of the worlds around her and just kind of like morphs them into what she wants them to be, which is this bright, dazzling light. That is going to be a 17 for one of the creatures and a 15 for the next creature.
That's a pass and a fail.
Yikes! So it is dazzled. Dazzled is very, very nasty. It basically can't do anything. So yeah, we will move on. It is unable to see well. Oh, this is not this is not the other version. This is not fascinated. This is dazzled. I just take a -1 penalty to attacks and perception. Okay. We move on. It is now their turn. Seeing that you've come up so close to this one and flashed a bright light in its eyes, Captain Phoenix, it drops its pulsecaster rifle and pulls out a long sword and just and like I think we think of this sometimes as like old-fashioned long swords, just really cool, high-tech, futuristic long sword as it swipes at you. That will be a 17 to hit against KAC.
That is my KAC.
Yeah, gotcha! You take a total of 3 points of slashing damage. The next one just got hit by a Bedzagak, so it's going to keep its pulsecaster rifle and shoot at a Bedzagak.
Ow!
It rolled a natural 1.
Ha-ha!
So I will take this card right here.
Hangnail!
Manufacturing flaw. Any attack made with your weapon deals energy damage to its wielder equal to this item's level until the weapon is repaired with a successful energy check. Well, the item's level is level 2. So it's going to take 2 points of damage as it just backfires onto this creature. Now, the one that is still fighting Mog, this mechanic, just punching away with this glove. That will be a hit because Mog's got very bad AC, and that's a 15.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sounds good.
Trying to boop you right in your gooey parts. Now it is Model 392's turn.
Okay, what was the name of the gang again? I forgot.
The Bloodshot Thugs.
Right, okay. I want to also, after seeing everyone jump down this balcony, I also want to do this.
Nice.
To get to where all these creatures are. Yeah. Poor Mog, he's fine, right? He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. So is that an acrobatics roll?
Yes, it is.
What did I get? That is not very good.
Ooh.
A 10?
A 10 will not be it as you just flop over the side, and you're going to take a total of 4 points of falling damage.
Oh no!
And you are prone.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh no! All right. Well then, as I lay on the ground, I'm gonna pull out a cardboard of a 3 and judge myself. Can I say that as I was jumping, I was being like, "Excuse me, Bloodshot Gang. I believe if we just talked this over, we can come to a mutual agreement." And then I just plummet over the balcony and fall down.
Yes. Yeah, that's great.
Great.
Absolutely. And make sure you're going from your stamina first before you go from your hip.
I am. Yeah, I haven't.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So you flop over the side of the edge. You fall. It's sad, but it's true. And we move on. It is No-No's turn.
Jumping balconies was not in my memory bank.
No takes a second and yells up to Mog. Hey, Mog! You want G?
NG.
1G.
1G.
1G. Okay. Then she yells up to Scriff and says, "Stop Suppressing fire! And Scriff releases some bullets over our heads towards the Akeshti, providing a Bedzagak a +2 to attack.
Ooh!
Yes, that's very nice.
Thank you so much.
Nona will also take one more shot as she lines up her acid pistol.
Yeah, her acid dart rifle.
Oh, sorry, rifle. It's a 19 on the die.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
I don't have another light 'em up.
The dart hits it right in its tail, and it's like, oh! Don't hit a Akeshti in the tail.
Tails must have thicker skin scales because it was only 3 points of damage.
Yeah, that's really rude to hit somebody in the tail.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Mog, it is your turn.
Nice. I would like to get the element of surprise, as this guy had no idea that I had a giant duck on my team.
Yeah!
So I'm gonna use 3 of my Med-AIs.
Okay, so Patches plops out of the floating drone and waddles over there floatily. It's like, yes, Mog, I may have been upgraded in certain areas and downgraded in others, but I still sound the same. And
wait, why doesn't he have like squeaky, like rubbery when he's, you know, like inflatable, like
his feet are squeaky, all right, not his robot voice. He heals you up for half of your level, rounded up for use of it. So I believe that's 6 points of healing back.
Cool.
Now you can do whatever you would like.
And I will look at this woman in front of me and say, "Yes, we are a group of many secrets. You should surrender." And then I would like to attack for non-lethal damage.
Okay, you would like to. All right.
I believe I get a -4 in my attack roll, right?
I know. This is some choices we're making here, Sam.
My total is -2 to hit.
That is not a hit if it helps. That's
No.
not at all.
I'm so sorry. My total bonus.
Oh, okay.
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 9.
That's not a hit either. So.
It was worth it.
That was a good try.
I appreciate the role playing, my man. Like, that was a good choice. Bedzagak, it's your turn.
Okay, can I use my longsword now?
Yes, you can.
Great. All right, so here's the thing. I'm gonna go up just about a step. 1. Can I? What is this? There is like some sort of like an aquarium thing in front of me.
Yeah,
what is?
it's a glass case. It's got stuff in it. It's a museum.
No, I understand. I just want to know if it was an aquarium or what was I looking at? Okay, great. Well, then
An
maybe...
aquarium is not a museum, but I appreciate it.
And the thing in front of me, a small aquarium. Like that holds... Never mind.
How many museums you go to?
You can have a little aquarium. Like, if you had fish in your house...
It's the Museum of Ender Solar Sciences. You think there's fish floating around up in here?
Listen, there is a duck in a floating drone. There could
You
be
said
anything.
there were space whales.
Yeah.
And fire dolphins now. We know this as a fact. It is canon. Those are fish. I'm with you, Jess.
Yeah, that wasn't a weird question at all.
Not at all.
All right.
You're crushing my imagination.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can step to the side if you would like to.
Great.
There.
I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna use the longsword and I'm gonna use cleave to try and just shank, like a skewer, both of these toots.
Okay.
Okay, great.
You can't use cleave. You're not in a position to, but you can.
Ah!
To use cleave, you'd have to stand on top of the aquarium.
And
Can I
cleave-
stand on top of the aquarium?
And cleave is a full round action, so you can't do.
Ben, she does it.
Ben!
Stop crushing her imagination.
You can stand on top of the aquarium.
First the fish, and now she can't cleave? What is this?
Roll your attack. You
What
can't
life
do
are
2
you
attacks,
living?
but roll
I
1 attack.
hate so much the things that you choose to be.
Wrong.
All right, here we go. So that's gonna be 19.
19 is a hit. Roll damage.
Great. believe for the sword, we have D8. Very nice.
D8 plus your strength, plus whatever it is you get for your level 2, plus your damage. You're gonna do like 18 points of damage right now.
Plus, I'm gonna do 16 points of damage right now.
16 points of damage, and you kill that Akeshti.
Yeah. I'm standing on an aquarium.
Benzagag looks down. It is definitely not an aquarium. Captain Phoenix, it is your turn.
Is it a terrarium?
It's not a terrarium. It's holding things that are found on or near the sun.
So what would that be then?
Sunfish.
A sunterium?
There's skeletons.
A solararium?
It's skeletons of fish.
One of them is holding like a tiny solar flare that keeps moving. That's the one directly under a Benzagag, and the glass is starting to crack, and it's just going to kill her. Captain Phoenix, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a guarded step back and then shoot the guy closest to me with my needler pistol.
Okay.
That's going to be a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Great. And your damage here comes a whopping 3.
3 points of damage is exactly what it needed in order to die.
Great.
Those 4 guys down at the bottom are gone.
Woo!
You guys can move on, and I'll...
Oh, buddy.
I'll stay up here. Yeah, I got it.
We'll clear the rest of the downstairs.
Yeah.
It's at this point that this creature that is fighting Mog, she hears your word. And she turns. She jumps over the edge, rolling an acrobatics check. She gets a 14. Lands on her feet. Not graceful.
I pull out a 6.
Pull out a 6.
I should have anesthetic darted that.
She runs across the room. Now, it's at this point that you can all start to see what's happening in this room next to you. It's very wide open space, and you see that there is a kind of a exhibit, one would say. And it is something about it seems wrong, though. Something about it doesn't seem natural. And as this creature opens up and moves right next to it, something appears out of the middle of this formation, and it raises up, and it looks like wind mixed with the light of the sun as it rises up into the sky and bashes down onto this Akeshti. And we'll pick this up next time.
Whoa.
What?
Oh.
Yup.
And
Everyone, that is what happens. That is where we are.
What is that?
I know, it's pretty cool looking, right?
It's like that angel from that one time.
I know. It's so that one time. Oh man, that one time. Good thing that's never happening ever again. All right, everyone. That is the first episode of season 2. It's been such a blast. Bonnie, we're happy to have you. This has been a ton of fun.
So much fun.
This is just great. I'm loving having you here.
Thank you for this pleasant experience.
Why don't we take a few seconds and read some comments before we get out of here?
Delirious 2019 is mad at you. Suppressing imagination.
Yeah.
That was so good.
How dare you? What do you
I
even
know.
stand for?
I know. Suppressing imagination. It's ruining people's day.
Suppressive imagination.
Can I take that next?
People are saying, it's a museum for fish!
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you play Animal Crossing? You can make one.
You can.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a nice game. Oh my gosh. McCranky Stank, I think is the name. Come to
Yes.
Toronto, 22 degrees with 100% humidity is a million times worse than 113 bone dry. Yikes. Are you okay?
I gotta tell you, it feels like the sun in this room right now. I feel like
Yeah.
I've sunk lower and lower into this chair as the night has gone on because the heat is just oppressing me. Oh boy.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's bad.
Pretty brutal.
Pretty bad. Be safe out there, y'all. Drink your water.
Positive Kern says, jokes on Bonnie, Mog has no flesh. True.
Hello, Slow.
It makes you extra squishy.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I had to read this. It's Lucas Martinez. In Mog we trust, rolls a 1. Take it back. So good.
I really didn't want to use it. They're not only shareable, but they're easy to get. But I just feel like if I roll a 1 again, Ben's going to kill me.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I'm going to make them way less easy to get if you say they're easy to get. They are supposed to be the greatest currency in the game.
Yeah, no, I'm saying they're not easy to get.
Oh, I thought
that's
you
why
said
I
they're
didn't want to
easy
spend
to get
it.
and they're shareable. And
that's
I was
why I really didn't want to spend it.
Oh, man.
But we wanted you to be able to at least see for another fight scene.
Yeah, fair. It's fair.
Do you remember what happened when you lost your eye? Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can have 2 eye. No eye.
Zach Attack 77 said, wait, someone gave No coffee? Oh, dear. That's a big no-no.
Oh, cute.
Went.
It was honestly Officer Mim's fault. He's the
That's
one
true.
that introduced me to coffee.
That's true.
Okay.
We also have McCranky Stank, who has resubbed for 5 months. Thank you, McCranky.
Woo!
Thank you.
All right, everyone. We've had a wonderful night. Just as a reminder, coming up on Monday, you've got Crits and Giggles coming up. We are deep into book 2 of Reign of Winter. It is so much fun. And not only that, if you haven't watched the last episode, you need to go back.
No, it didn't happen. We pretend it doesn't exist, like the finale of Game of Thrones, just like a
It rocked our worlds. What happened, and there's about to be some more rocking of our worlds come Monday, so be sure to check it out. That's at 6 p.m. We also then on Tuesday, you got the day off. Wednesday, you got the day off. Thursday, you got the day off. Friday, you're back here for another Dragons and Things episode of Heroic Endeavors. Jim Jam is running a ton of fun games for all of us. Sam, how was last night's game?
It was delightful.
Oh, delightful. I'm so...
Say it like Althor.
Yeah, say it like
It was
Althor.
delightful.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Say it like Sean Connery.
It was delightful.
This is a fun game.
But if you're not watching Heroic Endeavors, you're missing out. So be sure to check into that. And then the next Saturday, so a week from today, we'll be right back here at the same DAT time for some more Things in Space.
Woo!
Till then, we will see you all next time. With more Things in Space!
Bitch in space!
Goodbye! Goodbye.
Space!
Goodbye.
We're gonna